We are here on Elmcreek with just a old beat up truck and $0.
He's eating us! I'm scared!
Can we go from 0 to $100 million? Well, let's find out. Well, hello and welcome in everybody. This is episode 1 on our 0 to $100 million challenge here on Elmcreek. I'm pretty excited about this one, doing something a little different than what I did on my No Man's Land 0 to 100 million. That is, I'm going to try to stay away from all the trees and starting a little bit different too. We got $0, got an S10 pickup truck. How am I going to make money? Obviously contracts, that's how. So let's find some jobs out there and get going. Also, forgot to mention I have a $200,000 loan, paid that off, blah, blah, blah. That's why it's saying negative $200,000 up there. So we definitely have $0 now, no loan, just this truck that has 453 hours on it, so it's not going to last very long. And I didn't even get myself a full tank of gas. Hey, this is definitely going to be a hard one. Looking into a couple of these jobs, and I really want to do a fertilizing job, but I got to buy the fertilizer. And $0 means I can't buy the fertilizer quite yet, unless I take out a loan, but I really can't take out much of a loan either. So we're going to have to end up doing some sort of belling job, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's head over to Field 19, get all this stuff delivered over there, save a little bit of time in driving, right? Of course, this is going to save a lot of time having the stuff delivered over here. If you don't know how to do that, you need the shop deliveries mod, place it down, then come over here and hit borrow items, and then bam, it loads in at the shop delivery mod. This is going to work out great for getting it over here, but now I still got to haul all that stuff to the next destination. And it got me thinking a little bit more. Should I go ahead and get a hired worker out there while I do all this field work? I don't know. I will go ahead and put a hired worker on for the mowing part for right now. And while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and accept a few more contracts out there that I can do without spending any money. Now, I'm not sure if it will actually let me do a hired worker or not because of how much money I got or the lack of money. I'll go ahead and hit start here, and it does say out of money, so that is an issue. I guess I could go get some collectibles. I was not really looking forward to that, but I guess I'll have to do all this first field myself, get the money off of it, and then from there, I'll start hiring workers to increase the amount of money I make faster. All done with the mowing, let's go ahead and get this stuff folded up, detached, move on to the next stage. I can't remember exactly what I'm making here. You know what? I never actually read it. It looks like I might be making silage, because there is a silage wrapper there. I do see that now. And double checking on this to make sure I'm right. Yes, it is silage. That is awesome. Silage does pay pretty good. We're going to have quite a bit left over. I'm really looking forward to that. When rowing all done, starting up with the belling now, and I'm not sure if I've ever actually used this beller before. I might have, but I know I'm not going to like it because look at that, 3,500 liters for one bell, and I got to stop, back up, go, all that fun stuff. But it's all good. It's a little realistic, right? And the wrapper that came with this contract, yeah, I'm not exactly looking forward to that thing either. I know I've never used that because I've purposely tried to avoid ones like that. But either way, I might keep it kind of realistic this series, this time around. Now, I'm saying realistic, it's going to be realistic-ish, and of course, once I get into a larger operation, I don't know, maybe that's going to change over time, but for right now, let's keep it kind of real. I might not have enough grass to make another bell here. Pretty disappointed in that. Maybe I should mow this meadow grass off to the side here. I'm trying though. I'm trying to go around, find enough. Not looking like it. Might as well go ahead and switch over to the beller and try to figure that thing out. Because I know it's going to be a little difficult for me to figure out. Trying to figure this thing out here. Looks like it might work out pretty good. Oh, hey, does it automatically. The automatic drop is turned off. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that turned off or what I'm going to do with that. Should just let it drop anywhere. All done there, and if I want to unload this, I just hit Y. Let's see how that works out. Taking quite a while to lift, wrap, and all that. This is going to take a while, and I got it at 5 times speed. Might only get one contract done this month. Turns out this bell wrapper is really not that bad. It works out pretty great. I can just run into it really fast. It automatically loads up there. No matter which way I approach the bell, works out great. But it looks like we had one of them end up in the road and block traffic. This is the last bell I got to pick up, and I believe it's number 11 or 13. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Farm Simulator LFG, right? No, I'm just kidding. Got all those done right there. I wish I had some sort of auto load bell trailer, and I did say play realistically. And that auto load trick that I do, as long as I can do it myself, I might use auto load. Yeah, that might come into play to save some time. Maybe. I mean, it is realistic, right? It just saves time. Not sure yet, and also got me thinking I should do like a full 100%, no mods, realistic, 0 to 100 million on that FS25. If y'all want to see that, let me know in the comments, because that would be a hard one to do, really hard one to do. Wasn't sure if I spaced these out quite right, but it's looking like it's working pretty good, except for that one on the right's falling out. Let's see here. Can I just fold it and please stay, please stay, please stay. Little marshmallow, stay for me. It's registering as it's in there. That's good enough for me. Let me turn around, back up, grab the other two, and we got to get this over to the sell point, whatever point it was, some point. Made it over to the sell point that I need to go to, and looks like I need to actually dump it inside this bin here. Whenever I did my Broke to Billionaire series live stream, I learned I don't exactly need to do that. I think I just need to dump it down right here on the ground, and yes, I do. Looks like they unloaded right there. Just had to unfold that. 44% of the transport it for the Field 19. Not bad, not bad. Looks like I'm going to have quite a bit left over. I can look at that in the contract menu here in a second. But altogether, this was 14,000 liters of silage being delivered. Looking into the contract details here, I got to transport another 1,700 liters of silage over here. Everything past that's going to be extra, going to be mine. I'm going to make some money off that. Looks like it's going to be some pretty good money. And I am planning on hard economy. Did come in, start from scratch. Got rid of the loan, got rid of the money. Y'all saw me got rid of the loan. I guess I forgot that part. Got me a truck, all that good stuff, and went with it. Kind of wondering, how large is this unload point? Can I actually lower or unfold both of these and sell them all off? I'm about to find that out right now. And looks like it did. We ended up getting 1102 and 842 in sold bales right there. Contract completed. I still got 3 bales back over there. Grand total of that, 2 together, should be 1,944 because I went from 0 to 1,944. So I'm not that good at math. It's just right there. Yeah. Now, looking pretty good. Let's make a couple more thousand off of those bales I got over there and then return the equipment. Maybe return the equipment? No, now that I got some money, I don't necessarily need to return the equipment. I can go ahead and accept another grass contract and just fire it up, continue away without having to lease new items. Probably should check to see if this is actually the best sell price, because all of these from here on is mine, so my money. I could even save them to best sell time, I think in January, but not going to do that. We need the money right now. Selling that one off for $552. Go ahead and get those 2 on the front sold off for $1,102. Now, I did say I could use this equipment to do another grass field, and I can, as long as it's silage or just grass bales. We'll look in here, and it looks like they want some hay. Yes, hay. Could accept it, leave out the other equipment there, or could just accept it with the leased equipment. Not 100% sure what I want to do there yet. Looking more into the available contracts, I'm ready to get into some of the big money ones. What I mean by that is take the largest harvest contract. That's $11,000, almost $12,000. Wait, there's 2 numbers here. What's the other number? I think I'm reading something wrong. I think the right number is mine. The other number is, I don't know. What is the other number? Oh, the other number is the extra I'll get from selling off the crop or whatever it is. Okay, so right now it's only 12,000. Not bad though. Got some big equipment there, use that. I'm going to set that up. Let's get over to field 10, get us a worker going on that. And we'll also get us a worker going on our largest paying fertilizing job. That way I can get some of the biggest equipment and use it for future jobs without having to return it or lease new equipment. Over here by field 10 now, and there's actually another field next to it that needs to be harvested. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But we'll borrow these items and they'll all just spawn in right here. Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Looks like there's a little mess up going on over here with the header trailer. Not too big of a deal though, because I'm not even going to need to use it because field 10 is right here. Looking good. Let me get all this stuff started up, get a worker going on it. I guess I could do it myself, but I'm going to get another worker going somewhere else and try to profit more, maximize my profits and incomes. Not necessarily maximize my profits, but sell more. Get more jobs done, let's put it that way. I'm not selling anything, am I? Got the worker off and going, harvesting this up. Looking good. Looking like this is going to hold quite a bit. Now, I will use this harvester on other jobs as long as this one can be used there. Also, swap dropping is going. Don't know if I can pick that up after I do this and kind of steal the straw. I might be able to, but straw's really not worth that much. Maybe it'll come back as a contract. I don't know if there's any straw baling contracts out there. Sure, there's a mod out there for it, but I don't think I got it. Got that fertilizing job accepted. Equipment over here. Man, $1,820 for some solid fertilizer. That's only 1,000 liters. That's not going to be enough, but I guess it's enough to get it going and get it started. Ooh, not looking good. Also on top of that, looks like needs to be unloaded up there. That was pretty fast. Guess that's the downside of not using unrealistic capacity harvesters. We got 52,000 liters of wheat in this trailer, and I actually have to end up delivering 63,000 liters over here, so we're gonna make quite a bit of money off the extra. On the trip over here, I did notice a collectible on top of a building, and I got no rule against collectibles or anything like that, so I'm gonna collect that on my way back and possibly stop by another place where I know there's one. Got to get a little bit more money, that way we can get that fertilizer spreader refilled and that worker back to working. If I remember correctly, over here by this train rental station area, there should be some sort of collectible. I thought it was next to the building somewhere. Not exactly seeing it. Oh man, $305 for wage payments. I am hiring workers, obviously, do the work and to drive around. Look at that. Got a worker driving back right now. I just had nothing else to do, so that's why I drove it over there. I guess I could have had a worker do it, and I could have just went around looking for collectibles. Now, I've never went through a whole map collecting all the collectibles except for No Man's Land. Even then, I just collected them to get rid of it and not tempt myself with getting them during a challenge or something like that. And I could have sworn there was something over here. I do think there is one down here. Oh, hey, there's one right there. That works, but I thought there's one in the actual creek somewhere. But this is a good enough start. There we go. You found a harvester. There are 9 more harvesters to be found. Looking good. $1,000. That's enough money to buy some more solid fertilizer. Could have sworn there's one over here. Oh well. I don't know if that's a collectible on the roof over there, but while I was driving across the road here to deliver that wheat, it looked like there was something up there. I'm really not sure. Let's see if I can figure a way up there, find out if that is a collectible or not. I guess the easy way to do it would be just fly, but there's no fun in that. I'd like to find the actual way up there, and that was a lot easier than I thought it'd be, to be honest with you. Is it up there? Let's see here. No, I'm not seeing anything, but usually once you start climbing on stuff, there's usually a collectible somewhere around here. And it looked like it was just a little pipe sticking up out of the roof. Kind of a bummer, but I might be able to find something around here. Oh, hey, speaking of finding something, right there. Right over there on the stairs. Pretty simple, I think. How do I get to those stairs, though? That is pretty simple. It's not looking very simple. Guess it wasn't a complete waste coming over here looking around, but got a cedar there, 9 more left to find. Another $1,000, almost $3,000 for a name. Let's see how much solid fertilizer I could buy with that. I ended up only having enough money to buy 1 bag of fertilizer. I guess I forgot that it was $1,800 and I only had 3,000. I guess I could have done the math if I remembered how much it originally was. Now this is done. I don't know, should I do another one or should I complete it and just take the money? I did say I want to use this equipment for other contracts. I'm going to head in this direction over here. While I'm heading over there, let's take a quick look at the contracts available. Field 61 and 62, both fertilizing jobs. So we got the fertilizer, equipment, and all that. It also says the usage here. Don't know how exactly accurate that is. 266 and 213 there. And I should really pay attention to the driving. I just set the cruise and went. But no, looks like I have enough here, 852 liters. This should be enough to complete those 2 jobs. Give me a couple grand to buy some more and just kind of keep repeating that process. Now, I don't exactly want to accept any new contracts after like 6 p.m. or something like that, because I don't want to do too much work into the nighttime. So until then, I'm just going to keep going away and doing some contracts and make money. With these 2 fields being directly next to each other and being pretty small fields, I'm going to go ahead and knock it out myself. Just do some up downs, kind of in the wrong direction, but I think it's the long way if these 2 fields were actually combined. You know, with the help of this GPS system here, that's going to help me out a lot. And I did forget to activate it there. Darn, I missed some. Oh well, let's knock it out real quick, get both these done. Got 660 liters left of fertilizer, and both fields 61 and 62 are done. Let's go ahead and accept those payments on those 2 contracts, because I don't have any equipment tied to them. Made $1,461 and $1,461. I did not realize they were the exact same price, but they do look like the exact same size of fields, so it makes sense, right? Up to $3,800 now on the top right, really far away from that $100 million. Now this field to my left here that I'm currently driving in, field 60, that is another fertilizing job. I just wasn't sure if I'd have enough fertilizer for it, so I started with a small one first. Let me accept this one, knock it out, see how much money it pays. All done fertilizing the field to the left there, gave us $2,348, taking us up to $6,000. Ooh. Looking better, looking better. Now, I don't know, do I got any fees or anything like that that's going to happen overnight? Because it's getting close to the overnight portion. Harvest is completely done over here on field 10. Now, I'm not going to accept this contract, return any of this equipment quite yet. I don't think I'm going to keep it overnight or through the month. I feel kind of bad doing that. I'll return it in that instance, in that situation. And that way I won't keep a contract running through into the next day also. But I'm going to look at some other harvesting contracts, See what I can find there. I think there's a field next to it. That should be a pretty simple one. Probably knock that out in just a second. Field 6 and 3 are both very close to me. Doesn't pay very much. Still really small fields though. So I'll go ahead and accept both those, knock them out. I can only do one at a time while my trailer's gone, obviously. But we'll make a little bit of money. Every little bit's going to count and help quite a bit because this is the early stages right here. The more I make, the more I can spend, which turns into the more I can make faster, I think. Something like that. I don't know what I'm saying. Over here now, it's sell point for this Field 10 contract. I only need to sell off 17,300 more liters of wheat. Yeah, well, there's 47,000 liters in here, so we're going to get a pretty good payday here. Definitely should save it. Not too worried about it. All the extra sold off there for $8,921. That gives us $15,000 in the top right. I am so excited about that. That is starting to look really good. Over here now at Field 57, loading up with some more solid fertilizer. Not sure exactly how much I need. Guess I could see that somewhere now. But we got 2,300 liters of it. And I'm going to accept this job right here that's going to pay $10,000. Looks like it does say it takes 1731 on the liter count for how much I'll need. Don't know how accurate that is, obviously. Should probably test it one day. I think it's actually above what I really need because I do use precision farming, which usually uses less product. I guess this is not working. Turns out I actually got to accept the contract first. I forgot to accept the contract. I just went ahead and put the worker on there. Thought I already had it. Guess I didn't. There we go. We will now accept that. Gosh. Mistakes can be made. Mistakes will be made. I'm only human, right? Contract on Field 6, which was the oats, is all in the trailer now. 5,172 liters. Hope it pays good. These small contracts might not be worth it at all. Yeah, no, it's not looking worth it. This is actually the bigger one of the two. I think I messed up doing this one. Let's head over to the Johnson's Farmer Market, though. Get it sold off. Hopefully it's the one close to us. I know there is some sort of farmer's market right over this hill right here. Please be that one. Then it might be worth it. Turns out this building close by is the Johnson's Farmer's Market, which I'm excited about that because I didn't have to spend too much time driving. I mean, usually I just hire a worker and go do something else, but I was able to do this one myself. We'll dump it all off in here, and hopefully this is the right spot. And looks like it is. Contract on Field 6 is finished. Made $724 extra from that harvest income. Go ahead and complete that contract also. Make a little bit more money on top of that. We'll collect the one on Field 6. That pays $1,030. Now, got one more harvest contract out there to do. Then I'm going to spend the rest of the time trying to wrap up the jobs and probably just sleep through the month. I also don't have no place to sleep. Guess I didn't exactly make enough money to buy me a house or a piece of land to put a little house on. Fertilizing job over here is all done. Let's go ahead and return this equipment. Oh, wait, hold up. Nope, let's not do that yet. I want to empty out all the fertilizer out of it. We got 1,675 liters left. Let me flap a number up there. I'll do the math from what I started with, what I ended with, and what it told me I needed to use or what I was going to use, and see how accurate that number actually was. I mean, I won't know until editing because I didn't take down no notes. But I do know I could dump those bags out right there on the ground, which is nice. And what is this little sell point thing right here? Or buy point? It's not telling me. I guess I got to go into the map, unfortunately. Feel like it's a lime. Yes, it is lime station. I wonder if there's a fertilize station somewhere. I really don't know. I think I might actually have enough money to buy some land in a house once I get done returning a bunch of this stuff. Keeping the Field 10, everything else I can get rid of. We're going to go ahead and collect the belling job. Ended up not needing to use any of that stuff. We're going to collect the fertilizers 57 and fertilizing 70. That's going to give us all those grand totals in the top right there, whatever that is. Ding, 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 ding. And our total's now $47,000 in the top right. That's looking good. Looking good. Not sure what the cheapest plot of land is on this map, but I'll find it. All done harvesting the little wheat contract I had going there. 4,900 liters of wheat in here. I have to drive a little bit further, but not as far. It's just a little bit down the road on the left at the grain mill. We'll go get this dumped off, see how much money we make, finish out the contract, and see how much total we have in the top right to possibly find some land and find a place to sleep. Contract on Field 3 is finished. $411 of harvest income there. A little bit extra money. That gives us a $47,521 in the top right, and I believe there is a collectible somewhere up here. I think somebody told me about it, and I did find it once. Have to climb up the side of the building, cross over there, all that good stuff. Might do that in a second. Gonna go ahead and collect these two contracts. That's 634 on one, 9,420 on the other, giving us 57,576 in the top right now. let's see if I can find some land to buy. If I don't have enough money, hopefully I just need another 1,000 and I could go find me that collectible somewhere up there. Looks like there are a few plots of land out there that I can buy. Number 2, number 3, but that's around the starting farm if you came in on not start from scratch. And I kind of want to stay away from that. I kind of want to build up my own thing. There's 2 possibilities, maybe 3 I'm going with. Bottom left, bottom right, haven't done those. But also I want to really do my own thing, kind of off the side of the highway here. Just purchase all this land up in here. It's hills, it's kind of mountainy, but I want that challenge of trying to build into the mountains with storage and stuff like that, because the first few plots of land that I buy are mainly going to be the farm sheds and stuff like that. And then of course I'll just farm all the fields on this map eventually. I don't necessarily need to build any fields up in here. I'm just talking about building sheds and storage and all that up in there. Maybe. I don't know. Sounding a little more difficult than I was thinking. But let me know what y'all think about that. Should I go up here in the wooded area? Should I go on the bottom left or bottom right? I don't know if I'll get to it by the time this episode comes out, or if I'll have enough money to even get a plot of land over there. But right now, I get to sleep in this nice old truck. Let me head over to the store where there's some bathrooms and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, is something pouring out of the exhaust? No, I guess it's just the smoke coming out of the exhaust. You're telling me they did that extra detail right there? It kind of looks like water's pouring out, but okay. Yeah, no, just from this angle I can see it. That is pretty cool. I can't see it from this angle. Either way, getting a little distracted there. I'm gonna head over to the store where I can have a restroom used. You know, realistic playing, right? We are here on Elmcreek with just a old beat up truck and $0.
He's eating us! I'm scared!
Can we go from 0 to $100 million? Well, let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. This is episode 2 on our 0 to $100 million challenge here on Elmcreek. Now, if y'all remember the end of last episode, I did say I was sleeping at the store. Turns out I can't sleep there, unfortunately. So they kicked me out, told me I can go over to, I believe, Hollow Cave State Park or something along those lines, whatever. They gave me the GPS coordinates, heading out there right now. Let's get over there, find a place to sleep. Still sleeping in the truck because I got no tent, but I'd rather sleep in a nice warm truck, especially if it gets a little cold at night. I can turn it on, get a little bit of heat going. I believe this is the spot. I mean, big old sign over there says Oak Hollow Caves, and then oh gosh, ran right through that. Oops, my bad. Okay, we'll just act like that didn't happen. Nah, we'll just park over here. What does that say, 2-hour parking? Where am I supposed to sleep at? Oh, 8:30 to 5:30. Okay, we're past 5:30. We are good. I'll be sleeping here all night long, man. Also, I ran the sign over, so I guess it doesn't matter. They can't give me a ticket if the signs ran over, right? Well, let's go ahead and take a quick look around. Oak Hollow Caves Nature Center. Pretty excited about this. There is caves down there from what I understand. Somebody did tell me about that. And I'm thinking maybe we should go explore them. It might get a little bit dark. But over here at the playground, there is some little toy. Wait, is that 2 toys? Is that a cow and a wagon or something like that? Let's try that out. Let's see here. Yep, looks like we got a cow, 9 more left. And then I'm assuming that's a wagon. Yep, or a trailer. There we go. We got a trailer. 9 more left. And we'll go down and slide. Whee! Okay, that's all the fun we're having here. Wonder if there's anything else over here. I shouldn't waste my time. Oh, dear. Okay. Looks like we might have some dinner if I catch one of them. Now, let's see if I can figure out this whole cave thing. Definitely going to run right off the side of the cliff. I'm not going to follow this path all the way down. Maybe I should follow the path all the way down because this is pretty high up here. Nah, we all good. No fall damage, right? If there are 2 collectibles on the playground way before getting down here, I got a feeling there has to be some inside here. Either way, we're going to figure it out together. Caves, you got match, window, triple cave, upper entrance to the right. What are you talking about? There's another entrance over here? I have no idea. Let's just follow the path to see what we can find in here. Looks like first up here, we do have something. What is that, a forage wagon maybe? Oh, cedar. Okay, 8 cedars left to be found. Got $1,000 there. Looking nice, looking nice. Can we crawl down through here? I don't know. I don't think so. Nope. Oh, getting stuck in the rocks. Just a little bit further into the cave here. Looks like we have something else here. What is it, a plow? Okay. I don't know what I thought that was. For some reason, plow did not come to my mind whenever I saw it. I don't know why it didn't. I think I just drew a blank. It appears there is something underwater here, and I'm not sure. Can I go inside here? Oh, that's a tractor, it looks like. And a little bit underwater. Oh, got it. Got a tractor, 9 more left to find. We are making some pretty good money sleeping over here at the caves. Got a feeling I'm going to miss something, though. I really feel like I am. Looks like the cave comes out at another end, which I'm pretty happy about that. I really didn't want to have to backtrack all the way through that. It really wasn't too long of a journey. Let's see here, get out of this bush here. Now, I really probably should have followed the actual trail down here. I feel like I would have saw some more collectibles along the trail, but I'm not going to waste my time with that, either walking back up or walking down it. So let's tab over. Let me know if I missed anything. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night right here in the truck. A little early now here in the morning. Sun is starting to come up. Looking good. I mean, I was planning on starting at 6 a.m., but it's still a little too dark, and that actually brings me back to another thing I said last episode, where I'd stop accepting contracts around 6 p.m. Let's go ahead and turn this off for a second. I got to check our phone and see about any jobs. I don't know if I'm going left or right, but as far as accepting contracts, I'm only going to accept them when the sun is out, or an hour before the sun goes down, something like that. I mean, it changes with the months. Looking into the contracts as far as big paying ones, I don't want to do any of them. I really don't. So maybe the cultivated one, that should be an easy one, but it's not a big paying job. It's only $5,500. We'll look down at fertilizing. Yeah, maybe we'll jump into one of those. Those aren't too bad, but they also don't pay very good either. Now here's what pays good, the harvesting one, almost $30,000. It's harvesting potatoes. Who would want to do that? Especially with this base game equipment. No, not happening. And then the one everybody's going to hate the most is plowing. These plows are horrible. I don't know if I'm going to go out and get a different plow. There are obviously different plows out there. Don't know how realistic they are, but I do not like these plows. And I cannot lease any equipment either. That's my big thing right now. It's a rule I'm going to put in. No leasing equipment, no loans. Now, the only time I can lease is during a contract. Over here now by field 68 and field 70. And unfortunately, those are the plowing jobs. We're going to go ahead and get the equipment delivered over here. Might even purchase a new plow. Now, it's the same width, but it's just built different. I'm not sure the exact difference in the tractors, but I know the plows are exactly the same. I'm going to go ahead and borrow the equipment on both of them. They'll both work on their own fields. And then, of course, I did say look at buying a plow, maybe. Yeah, I'll look at that in a second. Got the first worker off and going on the field there, plowing away. Turns out field 70 is not exactly next to field 68. I guess that would make sense. It's actually across the little stream river thing, so I got to drive over there, get a worker started up on that. I believe these contracts will come in like every hour or so, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and accept this contract here, lease the equipment, get it all going, and I should go grab those fertilizer bags I left laying on the ground somewhere. Don't know if I'm going to make that trip. Maybe if I'm passing by, I see them, I'll grab them, but they might be living out there for a while because that is a far drive. Or I could go pick them up with my truck. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's just get this stuff borrowed and get it going. Ooh, they gave me a big old tractor here just for some little fertilizing, didn't they? Got a worker going away here at this little fertilizing job, and we can look into course play here. It's saying 1 minute, 4 seconds left. Pretty short job, pretty easy job. It is the highest paying one right now. I will, of course, take this equipment over to another fertilizing job and knock those out. While this is going on for this 50-something seconds left, I'm going to go ahead and drive over, pick up the other fertilizer, or just see if there's any contracts over there. Maybe I'll work my way over there. Going to go ahead and look into another contract, different type. This is a cultivating one, $5,000 worth right here. Looks like it's going to give us some pretty big equipment. Borrowing those items, and yes, pretty big. And I thought that thing was going to go flying into space. Really thought it was. I was working on the fertilizing there for a little while, but it goes by really, really fast. So let's get another job that's going to take a while, such as cultivating. Might even get a harvesting job in there too, and then work on the fertilizing. While over here by the lime station picking up these big bags of fertilizer, saw somebody driving by, said, hey, help me out. They loaded it up in here for me with their tractor or whatever they used. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Okay, I use super strength. Y'all, get off my back. These plows aren't the best. And these workers aren't the best. You can tell it's kind of missing something there far in the background. That's all good. I'll go back through, touch that up myself. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll give me the 100% complete whenever they are done. And I could skip those parts. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the next stage though. Over here at field 31 right now. Gonna go ahead and knock out this harvesting contract. And y'all may be wondering how I got more than 3 contracts out at once. There's actually a mod out there. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's out there, and it allows you to do some settings with the contracts. One of those settings allows you to have unlimited contracts out there, and that is going to actually help us out a lot with getting to that $100 million. Because it's looking like our main portion of money is going to be coming from contracts. And that also brings me to the point of moving forward into this series, my first few items I buy is probably gonna be 4 contracts. It's kind of looking that way. I'm gonna go ahead and start up some sort of worker here, going around and around and around. Might even turn on that automatic unload and just put the trailer next to it. Sounded like a good idea to me. I had the tractor and truck meet up over here by field 48. I believe there's a fertilizing job right over here. I'm going to go ahead and load this up and knock it out myself. Got workers going on all kinds of different jobs out there that take a while, but fertilizing is fast, so I'll probably just do all these myself. Yes, looks like it was 48 right there, and I do need to do 29. 29 is a pretty big one. The reason I didn't lease this equipment here is because it looks like it's got some sort of manure spreader, and I don't want to do manure. It is probably cheaper, but I don't think I got a place to buy it, at least not yet. I need to buy some land, get a multi-fruit buying station in, and then I could probably get it. But 48 right here, we'll go ahead and accept that contract, and I'll be done in, what, 5 seconds? Fertilizing on 48 is all done. We'll go ahead and collect that money right there. That gives us $1,341. Now I need to pay very close attention to make sure I don't return this right here because it's the equipment I'll be using for a while. Let's find another field close by, knock it out. Over here now to do my next fertilizing job. Looks like we got some finished work going on, and that is the cultivator. Pretty excited about that. Don't know if I'm gonna finish this out, return this equipment, or use this equipment to complete rest of the jobs out there for cultivating. I will go ahead and keep this. I mean, they don't pay very much. Let's go ahead and head over to field 45. As if y'all know this map and you know field 45 is your starting field right in front of your house. Just right here. Not very big at all. I can knock that out pretty easily. Probably 1-2 up downs, I guess. Looking at field 45, it's only paying $747. I mean, every little bit's going to help and count, I think. And I got the equipment, might as well use it. Got field 45 accepted as a cultivating job, and like I said, might take 2 up downs, but no, looking like it's going to be 3 or 4. Oh well, I should be able to knock it out pretty quick myself. If y'all must know, it actually ended up being 3 1/4 up downs, I guess. I guess I could sleep here on this person's land, just kind of sneak up here, have their hammock right here. Yeah, I could probably move that basketball. There we go, got a nice place to sleep. Now, I was actually up here looking around for a collectible of some sort. Thought there would be one up here. I think there is one in the creek here somewhere. I did find that one in the creek at some point, but I thought there was one just kind of laying in the middle of the creek. Over here at field 29 now doing some fertilizing. There is a needs to be unloaded up there. That is our harvester. Our harvester's full. Our grain bin, tractor, whatever, it's full. It's actually heading over right now to get unloaded. Hopefully I sent it over to the right place. Not sure, but got to continue along with this work and just keep it going and going and going. That way we can make more and more money. We might have a problem. I tried to accept another contract and it disappeared on me. I don't know if the contract expired as I clicked it or what. Don't think I should try it here with the $12,000 one, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's hit accept contract, field 10. Please be on there. There it is. Okay, I guess it just disappeared or something because I tried to accept a field 20, I believe, fertilizing job. I don't know what happened. Maybe I hit delete or something. Either way, $12,000 for that job. Ooh, it's looking nice. Hopefully I'm at the right place. It does say grain mills where this needs to go, and this does say grain mill whenever I look at it. So let's go ahead and turn the engine on first, unload some of the sorghum. Looks like it did go over here, and it does say 44% transported for field 31. So it looks like I might have 2 more trailers before it gets 100% complete, and then some extra coming my way. Workers all done over here on field 10, which is the large $12,000 paying job for fertilizing. And that might be the last fertilizing contract we have available to even do. It is the last one we have to do. I'll go ahead and accept the payments on these fertilizing contracts and try to keep the equipment just in case any more of them spawn in. So we got field 10 here. We'll accept that. Field 29, we'll accept that, and we will skip 36 because that's the least items, and field 76, we will accept that. There's our totals in the top right. Whatever all that is together, I don't know. Either way, we're up to $75,000. Our harvest contract here should be paying us some money after this dumps out. Let's find out exactly how much money we get from this. And then there's another 6,000-ish liters over in the harvester. Looks like the contract on field 31 is finished, and my money is going up as this dumps off in here, giving us $2,919 from harvest income. Let's go ahead and go get the leftovers and store it, maybe? I don't know. Storing it sounded like a pretty good idea. I believe there's a silo I could use on this map somewhere. Plowing jobs are done, I believe? I don't know. I mean, there's quite a bit missed on their turnarounds and their corners. I'm not sure. It's probably going to say 100%, and I don't know if I should actually complete it or not like this. Will the next stage be fine without plowing there? I think it will. I think it kind of resets the field all in general. Go ahead and accept both those. Not sure though. Should I keep one? Nah, let's not keep one. This is a lot of money. I want to go ahead and get it. We'll accept that plowing and that plowing. And look at that, $27,831 plus a $28,045 taking our grand total in the top right up to $133,000. Ooh, that is nice, real nice. I definitely want to buy some equipment. And I did mention earlier that equipment I want to buy is going to end up being something for contracts, most likely. I should probably buy some land first, start getting some sort of generator placed in or something like that. But it looks like contracts is going to be a huge moneymaker for me moving forward for quite a while. I'm trying to think more and more what would be a great investment for buying as far as contracts. Now, one thing that does come to mind is a better trailer, a semi-truck and a large trailer. I'm not going to go with any Unreal capacity, but we should be able to find some up there around 50,000 liters. And then also there's fertilizing equipment, a tractor and something for fertilizer. Those are two great investments. Now, why am I not going to buy land yet? I did decide on what kind of land I'm going to buy. I'm going to focus on farmland 25 right here. It does cost a lot of money, almost $400,000, but I'm going to focus on that and try to focus on using this BGA over here a little more than I normally would. And there's also storage over here, so the least equipment I get, I'll store over there until I have enough money to buy the land. That's the idea I'm thinking in my head. That may be what I'm going with. Got a few more contracts here. We'll go ahead and complete and finish out some cultivating ones. I'm going to keep it for right now. Maybe another one will pop in. But we got field 3 here. We'll go ahead and complete. Save that one for now. Complete that one. Complete that one. Go ahead and save that fertilizing. Save that harvesting. Might look at another harvesting one. There we go. A little bit of money in the top right there. Not much. Like I said, those were some pretty small fields, but a little bit's better than nothing, right? Over here now at the Grain Pool East or something along those lines, whatever that name is. Grain Pool East. Yeah, I guess that's actually the name of it. I believe I could store crop there and I could store some right over here at the Grain West silo, I think. I don't know. I hope this works. If not, I guess I got to sell it off through the train. Let's go ahead and dump that sorghum in there. And I actually started up another harvest contract for sorghum. So we're going to get some more. And looking here, this is the unload and load point. Right above us is where it should come out into my trailer if I need to pick it up later. Hopefully I can pick it up later. I don't know. We'll give it a little test run right now, see if it works. And yes, it looks like it does work. Let's go over to sorghum, and it's giving me the option to unload it from there. I don't know how much it holds. Any of y'all know how much it holds? Let me know in the comments, please. Over here at the store now, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. And with the course place saying needs to be unloaded, I think I know what I'm going to buy. Some sort of trailer, truck trailer combination. Now, we do have this little truck here. I don't think I could pull a very big trailer with it. At least any bigger of one that they usually give you during the contracts. Also, on sale, looks like we got a TLX Phoenix D60. What is that, Detroit? Is that the engine, Detroit, maybe? Not sure. I'm not 100% sure if I want to make any extra adjustments to it. I feel like I should. Definitely get some more horsepower. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much. I mean, an extra 100 horsepower is only an extra 1,300. We have that money. And then, wow, it goes up quite a bit right there. Yeah, I think I need it. But we'll just go with this little extra on the horsepower. 585 horsepower. Not going to change anything up as far as the paint or anything. Not quite yet. Might do something special later on once I get a whole fleet of trucks and stuff like that. This is actually the trailer I was wanting to buy right here. $95,000 is how much it costs. We don't have that. It's a base game one. Maybe I got a modded one that's cheaper that seems realistic. Not sure. I think I can go with one of these 53-foot drop deck trailers, see what kind of attachments they got for it. There's a tipper body attachment, but that takes us up to 97,500 liters. This one doesn't say Unreal on it, and it holds 106,000 liters. Might be leaning towards this eventually. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, what's the max amount of liters they could usually carry as far as a trailer? Would this 106,000 liters be considered cheating? I really don't know. I guess as long as it doesn't say Unreal, we're good, right? I guess I could go in there and edit the file. Here's the thing. I found another trailer that I can use. This one right here, but it's only grain, seed, and fertilizer. You can tell down there in the bottom, and it holds almost 52,000 liters. The one I want to buy holds a lot more products, items, and is almost 60,000 liters. So I think I'm going to hold out until I got enough money for that. This one right here. This really hurts right now, just staring at this truck here that I can't do anything with. I don't know. I feel like I should just go ahead and get that one trailer that holds only grains, which I guess really ain't a bad idea because this series here is mainly on the farming side of it. Let's go ahead and get it. I can't just leave this truck sitting here doing nothing. And I don't have enough patience to wait till I get enough money. Oh gosh, it's starting to rain. That's not good. I feel like this is a huge mistake. Gonna do it right here. $75,000. This is now our trailer. We got a truck and a trailer. And looks like Courseplay saying waiting for the rain to finish. That does make sense. We'll probably skip a few hours here until that's over with. Oh man, I really just feel like this was a huge mistake. Looks like the rain was only running for about an hour. Skipped ahead there. Stopped raining. We're at 3:30 p.m. Got a couple more hours, see if any new contracts come in. Maybe some already came in as I was waiting for the rain to pass. Now, here's the real question. How do I get this grain into that trailer? The answer to that is, I don't. Unless I get some sort of auger or something like that. I believe that's the proper name for it. Auger pipe, conveyor belt system. I don't know. I guess I could put it into the silo and empty it out in there if I want to, but we're gonna go ahead and put it in the silo for right now anyways, because I believe this 10,000 liters is gonna be extra off the contract. This automatic unloading of this harvester here is actually working out really good, because I was just coming back over to this truck to move it out of the way. On its turnarounds for its up downs there, I'm probably gonna be in the way, and all of a sudden this harvester just shows up and starts unloading. That is pretty awesome. Love this courseplay, love the whole auto drive setup and everything like that. It makes this so much faster and more efficient, and a lot easier to work as far as single player goes, if you ain't got time to link up with people for multiplayer. And speaking of multiplayer, I do plan on getting some sort of multiplayer series going once that FS25 comes out. So y'all keep an eye out for that. Join my Discord. Let me know what y'all think about those ideas. But it's going to be coming. Over here at Field 68 now, and this, if y'all can remember, is one of the fields I ended up plowing, or had a worker plow. And made a lot of money off of that, and I was concerned. All those missed parts, will that mess with the next part of the field? And looks like it's not gonna mess with it, because the next part here is planting, and that contract is available. Let's go ahead and get it, because it pays really good. Right here, Field 68 pays $27,183. Of course, we're going to take a little hit on the leasing cost and buying some seeds. Actually, I think we can see that right in here. There's a little cost of materials, $3,600. Looks like we'll need 4,000 liters of seeds. Don't think it's going to be that much. Even gives me an estimated time of almost an hour to do. Yeah, this series is taking a lot longer than my normal series do. So much field work. With this saying, we're going to need 4,000 liters of seeds, and all those estimates always being lower. Now, that's on fertilizer. It's always been lower. I don't know about planting. We'll go ahead and get 3 bags for right now. If that's not enough, okay, we'll get another one. No big deal. $2,400, 3 bags of seeds is ours. Let's get it loaded up and get it going. Now, this planter combination thing going on right here, I was kind of worried about it because it came in 2 pieces. Usually whenever I see them come in 2 pieces, they kind of connect from a distance, and I don't know, have a hard time, what's the words I'm looking for? Have a hard time turning, I guess. They're usually a lot bigger of a setup in their own trailer. But as soon as I attached that planter sewing attachment to the back, it lifted up off the ground, and it became one attachment. So this is one trailer altogether, which is great for making turns and all that stuff. I believe the contract's all done over here. Harvester's getting folded up, and I just realized there are 3 compartments in this trailer. That is pretty cool if you ask me. Let's go ahead and jump over to that truck now and see how much grain we have in there. 17,242 liters. Is that enough to complete the contract? We can see that pretty easily under the contract. Well, with the mod, you can see that. Looks like I got to deliver 19,000 liters, and I'm not there. I need another 2,000 liters, so that truck did have some of the stuff I needed. Not looking good. Let's go grab it. Looks like there's a lot of jobs out there for harvesting some sorghum. I'm going to go ahead and continue knocking those out. Yeah, they're not that big. We got Field 1 over here only paying $1,000. Field 12 only paying $2,000, so I'm assuming they're not very big at all. I'm going to go ahead and accept both those. That way it doesn't disappear and I know I can get to it. Let's head over to the closest field, then knock out the other one next. I wish there's a way for you to check out an exact amount of grain, which I guess would be kind of hard to do in real life anyways. At least I think it would be. 19,840 liters of sorghum here. We'll go ahead and get that delivered. We only need to deliver 19,000. This is close enough for me. I'm not sure where it needs to go. Guess I can figure that out here in just a second. Looks like it needs to go to the grain mill, and that's not where I'm at. Unfortunately, I think that's all the way up here. Yes, it is. That is a far drive. Let's make it. I was trying to drive the semi over to deliver the grain and had a worker going away at this field here. Turns out they put a pole in the middle of the field, and got a little stuck there, but fixed now, I guess. Just got to hit next waypoint right there. Yep. And it's going to continue along on its little journey while I continue along on my little journey in this big old semi. The great thing about me driving myself versus doing an auto drive is the fact that I got all these shortcuts I can just take. Yes, I really do drive like this. Not in real life though. No, calm down. Or wait, maybe. Got over here to the grain mill now. Let's go ahead and start unloading. Wait, there it goes. Okay, took a second. Wasn't sure exactly how that worked or how I switch between these compartments here, or if it will all go out at once. I don't know. Looking at this, I see 3 different compartments. Yeah, no, doesn't look like it's all going to come out at once. 4,000 liters left right there. It does say 61% transported. That does not seem right. What is going on here? How do I switch between these compartments? I'll hit Control I maybe? Wait, what's going on? Where's it dumping out? I don't see it dumping anywhere. Ooh, I was afraid it was dumping out the back. What do I do? I gotta figure this out somehow. Looks like it is the U button if you're playing on PC with a keyboard and mouse like I do. Just a quick Google search, figured that out. Thank you. Didn't watch the video at all. Probably should to show some extra support there. What is this? The Farm Sim guy. That's the video it shows on Google. But also in the description, it tells you exactly how to do it. Getting all that there. Ooh, man, this is really not seeming right. What is going on here? Okay, I think I know what's going on here. It's going to the different fields, maybe? Oh, wait, no, there it goes. It says contract on field 42 is finished. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh, I don't know. I was just really, really worried something was not going to work. We'll go ahead and accept that money there off of field 42, $4,032. That is now ours, up to $10,000. I was a little worried there, thinking about climbing up the side of this building here to get me an extra 1,000. But now I think we can hold out on that for now. With these fields being such a small job, I'm just going to go ahead and use the tractor and trailer I got from previously. All the grain should fit in this one trailer off of field 1. Not going to end up accepting any other contracts for cultivating or fertilizing. Still got a few out there though for the sowing and one more for the harvesting. No big deal. I'll finish those up. It's getting a little dark. That's why I said I'm not going to take any more. We'll go ahead and collect that. We got the fertilizing. We'll collect cultivating. We'll collect 4,400 and 4,300, taking us up to $19,000. You know, I was thinking a little bit there also about where am I going to sleep again. I mean, in the truck at the park, yes, that works. Now I got a semi though. Do I got enough money to add a sleeper to that semi and make that my new home? I'm hoping I do. We're going to dump all this off right here. And looky there, contract on field 1 is finished. 22% transported for field 12. That is actually the last harvested job we need to do, and that's why I didn't get any money, because they all kind of interlap with each other somehow. Intertwine, interlap, I don't know what I'm saying. Just go with it. Well, this ain't good. It says needs to be refilled up there. I guess we kind of saw that coming. I mean, I was hoping it would be enough. It's actually not. I don't even know if one more bag's going to be enough, because it looks like there's still quite a bit to do. Let's go ahead and buy a bag, though. With 1,000 liters in the seeder and looks like quite a bit of field left, let's hope this works. It's starting to get really dark. Well, not really, really dark, right? Looks like adding a sleeper is actually doable and pretty cheap. Now, would it get done in one day? Probably not, especially since the frame's being extended also. But it's a game and it works. So $6,000, we'll customize that. We now have a place to sleep. This is not good at all. Still got some field work to do and out of seeds again. What is going on here? How much do I have to do? So all the way over here is done. Let's see here. I'll turn the flashlight on, try to see a little bit better. Yeah, it's looking like a little bit. There it goes right there. That's where it changes over. Is that one bag or two bags? Let's just go ahead and get 2 bags. No, I better not. Well, either way, I'm going to have something left over. Let's go ahead and get 2 bags. Harvest on field 12 is all done, and I just turned the headlights on that harvester to light up the area a little better. 15,000 liters of sorghum in here, and that is actually more than we need. I believe I only need like 7,000 liters. I'll try to stop it. Might just sell it off. I'm not sure. I should definitely try to stop it since I'm trying to save this stuff. And looking here, 7,300 liters is how much we need. Over here now unloading. Let's see if I can stop it just in time. Watching my money really closely. Let's all go down a little bit. Stop. There we go. I made $204 on harvest income. That contract should be done. Oh, there it is right there. I was looking at the top one. It does say contract on field 12 is finished. The one above that said like 91%. That's why I was really worried. But 7,441 liters left over. We're going to take this over to that East Grain pool thing. See how much we have in there. Still got that planting job going on, sowing job. And I'm going to have a hard time saying sowing. I don't know why. I just always think planting. I am really interested to see exactly how much we have in storage, and we will look at the storage amount and look at the best sell price, time, and price. See if this is even worth it. Of course it's worth it if you wait to best sell price, right? Just got done emptying out all the sorghum I had in that trailer, and looks like it updates over here on the time saving stock check mod, which is great because that's going to save me some time from figuring out the difference in the prices. Because right now, if I was to sell all this off over at Goldcrest Valley, which is the best sell point, $10,286. If I wait till max value, that's $13,146. Extra $3,000 for storing it. I'm not in any hurry for that money right now, at least I don't think I am. Now that I think about it a little more, I did say make that money fast so I can spend more, make more. Something along those lines. Nope, that's grass right there. Either way, let's park up out of the way here. That way we're just going to sleep right over here. Talk with some of the workers. They said it's perfectly normal for trucks to sleep over here. Going to go ahead and turn off our headlights, but we're going to leave the running lights on. You know, people don't pay attention and just drive right into us in the middle of the night while we're sleeping. Sewing is all done. Yes, I did say sewing. And I got 1,200 liters left of seed. I knew I should only got one bag. Why didn't I listen to myself? Y'all tricked me. It's all y'all's fault. No, not really. Let's go ahead and complete the rest of these contracts we got. And I do need to remember to empty out the fertilizer now that I just emptied out the seeds. Let's tab over real quick. That way I don't forget. Wait, where's the fertilizer? Oh my gosh, did I return it? I did. Oh, I messed up there. The reason I thought about it was because it says seeds right here. Usually it says fertilizer, but I returned or sold off the fertilizer. It doesn't sell off for a profit at all. I'm losing money every time I do that. I need to try to remember to keep it or just get my own equipment. Time to accept all these contracts. Doesn't look like I got anything active. Everything is in the completed ones. We'll hit collect, 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 and collect. Ooh, taking us up to $43,948. All those right there. Don't know how much that's worth. Got a couple of bags of seeds over here sitting on the ground. Gonna leave those there, pick them up with the pickup truck later. But we're over here now at our semi. We're gonna sleep through the night. I'll see y'all in the morning. Bright and early, October, 7:30 in the morning. I say early, I mean, at least it's bright. That's the thing, it was pretty dark before this. Not sure what contracts are out there, not sure what's in store for this month, but I do know I'm all out of time here, and I'm heading over to pick up those seeds right now. We'll use those maybe for a contract this month, maybe not. Like I said, I don't know what plants now, what harvest now. The whole farming part is definitely something I'm not used to much. I do a little bit here and there on the game. Definitely nothing in real life. I can't even keep a houseplant alive. We are here on Elmcreek with just a old beat up truck and $0.
He's eating us! I'm scared!
Can we go from 0 to $100 million? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We are here on episode 3 on our 0 to $100 million series here on Elmcreek. Yeah, that piece of equipment is definitely stuck in that hole. Now, I went ahead and got some equipment spawned in here, and ooh, this is definitely going to be blocking traffic. That's all good, right? No big deal, traffic can stop. And now we're doing a large grass harvest over here on field 71. Accepted this contract, it pays like $30-something thousand, and then of course, the silage is going to pay me some pretty good money after that. Now this episode here, I'm thinking, hey, I want to get some investment property. Now, I did mention before of what land I wanted to buy, and I don't know. It's just way too much, I guess. It really is just way too much. Looking over here, I want to buy 25. 300, no, wait, $400,000. Did that price change? Okay, almost $400,000 anyways. I want to probably get something a little cheaper. I did say I want to stay away from the starting farm area, but I kind of want to buy some of the cheapest land here as investment property. And that's exactly what we'll look at a little bit later. Let's see if I can figure out how to change the spreading on this. There we go, swath dropping. Good to go. Let me get this started up. I'll see y'all in a second. I feel a little bad leaving this stuff in the street, so I did push it forward a little bit. Yeah, just use some super strength. No big deal, right? I guess I could use the tractor to hook up and move it. Except for this one right here. It is definitely stuck in that pole. But I don't plan on using the windrower because I got that swath dropping. I kind of wish I had another tractor right now coming behind the swath dropping, belling up. That would make this go a lot faster. Let's see what other contracts are out there. Try to get to that money for investment property. By investment property, I mean I want to buy the land, put something on it that's going to make some passive income each month. Got some other belling jobs out there. Might end up firing those up, maybe, or just steal the equipment off of it. Work on this one over here. I don't know yet. Field 69 is a plowing job. Let's go ahead and jump over there. Get that started up in 58 also. Those two pay over $10,000. I think it's great to do. Hire a worker, get it done, and I'll find some other jobs to work on also, like harvesting right there. Oh wait, nope. Not doing red beet, not doing red beet, not doing carrots. No thank you. Okay, maybe I'll do some cultivating myself. I just can't do this type of plow anymore. It's actually saying this one's 3 meters. I thought I had the bigger plow here, but I don't. Let's go ahead and buy a plow. Keep it realistic, of course. I believe the one I'm about to buy is realistic-ish. Should be. And it's definitely nothing big because the biggest plow you can get base game is 6 meters wide, I believe. Yep, that's 4.9. That's 6 meters. Coming over here, I'm going to get a 6 meter one right here. Hopefully the tractor I got is a 180 horsepower. Ooh, I don't know now that I think about it. Is this 180 horsepower? Bent 724. Let's see how many horsepower that bumps up to in the shop. I'm assuming this is the one right here, Fent 724, got the engine upgrade to it. It's saying 724 on the side. I don't even know if this looks like the one I got, but 246 horsepower. Let's see here, is it the one? Yeah, it's looking right. So, looks like we can pull that plow. Now, eventually, I want to get to this 2410 John Deere plow right here. It's the biggest one I can find out there. If y'all got any realistic plows out there in the mod hub or somewhere that I can try out that's bigger than 16.7 meters, let me know in the comments, but this is definitely a realistic plow. Did a little rabbit hole search on Google. Learning about plows. Do like the price on this. Think it's a little too cheap, but it's all good. $8,000. It's ours now. I did plan on picking up the plowing job over here on field 58, but after seeing the plow it gives me, no, I'm good. Maybe I'll pick it up later once 69's all done. Let's see what else I can do. Get some more jobs going. Keep it going. I know I'm going to have a lot of work I have to do on field 71 with all those grass bells. Ooh, going to take a while. Even though I got one belling job out there, right now I'm going to go ahead and accept this one for field 18, borrow the items, work on that myself while everything's running in the background. One of the workers are done. I think it might be the cultivating. Oh, nope. It's the mower. Okay. Hey, did not see that coming that fast. Ooh, looks like you missed quite a bit there. I'm going to leave it, let it go, because I'm going to have the worker follow the same exact course, but with the beller this time around. And I don't think it will work the same with the wrapper. That's the part that I'm saying is going to be the issue, is I'm going to have to go around wrapping each one of these bells, and then of course go around picking up each one of these bells. So hopefully I plan out my jobs accordingly, don't waste any time there, and I can get this all done before the sun goes down. That's the main thing. Quite a bit to do. I'm also hoping to maybe get through more than 1 month. I've noticed these episodes have just been 1 month at a time. Not much progress, not very fast progress. I'm hoping to maybe cut out a bunch of the stuff in here that I've already been doing over and over again, and maybe play for about 6 hours right now and hopefully get that into one episode. No telling on that one there though. Let's make sure I got the right bell size. Looks like I do 220 centimeters. Now I do know that's the right bell size because I just did this pretty recently over on my $10 million sheep challenge. Maybe that's a spoiler alert, I don't know, because I'm not sure when that episode's coming out. Been recording ahead a little bit right now, trying to get ahead so I can go get some work done out at my dad's place. Another worker done here. Maybe I'll get back to that field I was working on eventually. In this cultivating job, I got to remember to come back in here to these contracts because it's already been a couple of hours into the day. New contracts are going to spawn in, and I might miss them. Hey, looky there. Ooh, maybe I should do this one right here. That's looking pretty good. I like that cultivator, and I like that tractor probably a little bit better. Oh, well, we already got one. We're going to keep it. We're going to go with it. What was the payout on the one I just did? $4,000? So this one is bigger. Maybe that is bigger equipment. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. I mean, we're only losing $614 on this right here. Let's collect that right there. $4,031. Oh, nope. $3,171, I guess. Seemed a little weird. Now, where is that other one at? Cultivating field 56. We'll jump over field 56. If y'all don't know, this is kind of what I'm doing here. Where's 56? I got the auto drive all loaded in, so I got a point for every single field. Where is 56? I'm lost. Oh, right over here by the store. There we go. Hit visit, jump over. Been popping in that shop delivery thing. I guess I could just use regular shop right across the street. Oh, wrong button. And I always do that too. I always go to the shop, which is usually what I do after I put down a shop delivery thing. We'll borrow those items, and I'm pretty excited about this. I really think that one might be wider. Main thing I'm excited about is this tractor because it's got a higher top speed than what I've been using. Ooh, look at that thing. They're looking fancy with those tracks on the back. Now, I did say I want to try to get more into this episode, but if I keep talking, I ain't going to get more into this episode. This might be the first time I'm using a mower type combo like this. This is what it gave me. I mean, they're definitely not the same. Surprised they know they even go together, really. I guess that makes sense. But no, I was just like, I'm not looking forward to using that back one there. It did miss quite a bit around the corners and edges, and it also worked a lot better than I thought it would. But that also brings me to the point of, I got a lot of people that ask me, hey, what's some tips? I'm new to farmstead, stuff like that. And one of the things I always tell them to do is just load in on Elmcreek, knock some contracts out, just play the game. I don't know exactly what the best tip. Everybody's going to play differently. And I mean, doing this right here, it's all these different contracts. It's giving me the experience with all this different equipment that I normally never use. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. So if you're new to farm sim, looking for some tips, maybe I don't have the best advice, but this does work out pretty good. Getting closer and closer on this field here. This one's actually for hay. Got it all flipped around, turned into hay. Now I'm just putting it in rows and gonna bale it up, but finished work up there in the top. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's cultivating job. Now I am gonna keep this one right here, find another cultivating job to go do with this equipment because I believe it is bigger and faster. Here's the part that's gonna take me a very long time, and honestly, I don't think I can get it all done before the sun goes down. Might have to slow that time down. I really don't want to. I'm gonna keep it going. So 83 bells. Got to wrap 83 bells, got to pick up 83 bells, and I still got all that work to do on the other grass field. Oh man, that might not have been a good idea, accepting a few of these contracts at the same time. Even though I got all that work to do on that big, large grass field and the other grass field, I decided to go ahead and accept a harvesting contract for corn, and I thought this would be full, but I guess it's not. Looks like a little more can go inside this red semi and trailer combo, and I think it's the same exact trailer. They're looking very similar, and I'm assuming they're going to hold the same amount. But yeah, this is also going to take up some good amount of my time here. I was trying to do the automatic unload, wasn't working out too well. I need to figure out more about this Horseplay auto drive setup. There's ways to make it completely automatic. Yeah, I just haven't figured that out yet. I really need to. I would like to think this pays pretty decent. I mean, $13,000, almost $14,000 for this corn harvest. It looks like it's got to go over to the farmer's market. I'm assuming I'm probably going to have quite a bit left over. Let's see here. We need to deliver 83,000 liters. Each one of these trailers is 51,000, and this is full. Looks like there's still quite a bit left on the field. Yeah, I think we're going to have some good leftovers. Sell it, keep it, I don't know. The stuff I kept last episode, I'm thinking, hey, maybe I should sell it because every little bit's going to help. I've said it before. I need to sell it, make the money, spend the money, keep it going. Because if I sell that stuff off right now, I believe it's about $10,000. It might be enough money to get me that field I want to get. Huge issue might be coming up in the forecast there. There's some rain coming. And in the past, I don't know, I think it might have been a mod I had installed, but the hay actually turned back to grass whenever it rained. Not looking forward to that because I will, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be mad if it turns back to grass. Finally made it over here to the farmer's market, and all this right here should just be for the contract. Shouldn't make me any money, but I'm gonna keep a close eye on it anyway, see if it does make me any money. This is gonna end up being the one that's gonna make us some money. Now I was thinking more and more about it. Of course, got a lot of time to think, listen to music, watching videos, doing this work. Quite a bit of time to think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it off. Let's just sell it off. We'll start stockpiling and saving that stuff up once we got kind of our own fields, I guess. But yeah, this should push us over the amount we need. I'm thinking it should. I don't know. That 60% transported for field 32, that does not look right. We should be way over the amount that it needed already. Last compartment in this trailer, this one definitely is pushing us over. I can see that number going up right there. Contract on field 32 is finished. That's good. Don't know if I'm going to return the stuff yet. Not even sure if there's any more corn harvest contracts out there, and also got some more in the other truck heading this way right now. That gave us $5,497, putting us up to $40,000. I believe the cheapest plot of land I saw was right around $45,000. At least I think it was. I'm just going to park this up out of the way. I got no use for it right now. Well, you know what? Actually, I do. Let's go grab that sorghum, get it sold off too. Maybe that sorghum is best to just go on the train, and it's already over there at the train. Yes, it is. Sorghum Goldcrest Valley. I believe that is by the train. We'll jump over there, get that train rented, get that stuff going over to Goldcrest Valley. Now, this corn that I'm selling off, it probably would sell best over there too. I'm really interested in that. Maybe I should just go ahead and do that. I don't know if there's two different grain bins on the train or not. But where's the corn at? It should be right at the top. Yes, it is. And Goldcrest Valley, 272. Yep, quite a bit. Let me stop that truck from heading over where it's heading right now, because it's about to make a huge mistake. Oh, it didn't make it. Yeah, I forgot. It kept having issues coming out of here. I forgot all about this. I don't know how I missed this, but jumping over here to this truck to go ahead and get it unloaded into the Silo East thingy, there is a trailer right there. I'm going to go ahead and unload this, start, and then we'll go grab that trailer, make a quick $1,000. Y'all didn't see it a second ago. It's right here. I was down there. I don't know how I missed. I guess every time I came in here, my camera angle was pointing in from that door, not this door. First time it pointed from that door, I was like, hey, there's something up there. Look at that. You found a water trailer. Oh, they got very specific on that one. There are 9 more water trailers to be found. I wonder if there's any more over here. I definitely don't have time to look. Got a lot of work to get done. And that work is actually coming pretty close to an end here. I mean, it's going faster than I thought it would, honestly. I didn't think I'd have all these wrapped before the sun went down, but it's looking like I might have them all wrapped by the time the sun goes down and then start selling them off. Also, I gotta remember I got another field out there I still need to work and do manually. Time for me to figure out this whole train thing. I believe that third bin back there might be able to fill up. I don't know. Where's the fill point at? I kind of thought the fill point would be under the cover there. Do I need to open it maybe? Oh, there it goes. It is opening. I think the red one and the white one back there are both grain carts. And I got two different ones I need to move over to the next place. Ooh, quite a bit of extra things in here. Might have to look at that one day. Let's find the one I need. Okay, maybe way too much extra stuff in here. I ain't liking it. This is taking forever. What's going on here? Okay, finally got to the normal stuff. I was really wondering why we weren't there yet. And yeah, it is not letting me add anything else. I tried to hit R, which makes sense. You'll only have one item there. We'll go ahead and back up some more, go to our first cart behind the motor, engine, whatever you call it. What is that called? The engine? This big old yellow thing right here? The train? Don't know. Opening up this red one right there. We'll go ahead and try to find the next item, which is sorghum. There we go, 21,000 liters of that. I think I might get a good little payday here, maybe 20 grand or so. I'm not sure. Could have looked into that time-saving stock check mod and probably saw. But what's the fun in that? Let's just drive straight. Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta go to Goldcrest Valley. Is straight Goldcrest Valley? I don't know. I just feel like both directions is Goldcrest Valley. I'm hoping it is. Okay, it is. Oh, we're good. Kind of weird both directions going to the same place, but it's whatever. Do you want to sell? Yes, I do. Look at that, $15,411, $84 leasing cost for that. Not bad. I think I could swing that $84. 56,000 in the top right. That is enough money for some land. Maybe we should get it because each hour that passes by is going to be time wasted. And that time wasted could be making us money, but now that I think about it more, I got enough money for the land. I don't have enough money for any productions or greenhouses or anything to go on that land. I guess I'm not in too big of a hurry. I believe this is the last bill I have to wrap up. I'm sure there's probably one I missed out there somewhere. Let's go ahead and grab the wagon or trailer, whatever it's called. Start picking these up. Start getting them over to wherever they need to go. Ooh, never thought this would end. Nah, I'm just kidding. It would come to an end eventually. Just didn't think it'd be this early, right? I'm finally getting to a point where I can step away from this work over here and go work on my other grass field. Hopefully it's not too late and hopefully that rain does not turn it into grass. But what I mean by that is I got to take this over to the biogas plant. Guess what? We're going to just run this over there. And what do I want to do? You know what? Let's just go to bunker one. I don't really care. I just need to get over there and just take care of myself. Oh, nope. Don't go that way yet. You're about to run into a house. I was hoping you would just go straight to the road, but I guess you're not that smart, right? Oh, well, I guess I'm not that smart because I just got stuck on something. What did I hit? Oh, that's a little tree thingy. Oh, hold up. Is that a collectible? I think it is. Let's just take a quick peek around here. Run really fast. And yes, it is. Little piggy. Oh, little piggy. Look at that. Pig found. 9 more left. 57,000 through our night. Yes, looking good. Now, there are a few underneath this bridge. Might as well grab them while I'm here because I'll forget if I don't. I've known about these ones up here. I've kind of just been saving them for a rainy day. Maybe I'll just leave them for a rainy day because that's an easy $3,000. If I'm ever short, I'll come over here and grab them. Never thought I would make it back over here. Finally did. Finally did. Kind of thinking maybe I should just, I don't know, stop this and start belling. Oh, gosh. Maybe I'm just way too worried about the whole turning back into grass thing. I mean, if it does, that's, I got to go back over it again and again. I got to turn it back into hay, then I got to windrow it. Yeah, no. All this extra work for a little mistake that could have been prevented if I would have known the answer to my question. As far as this goes, I believe all I need to do is just back up towards this little bin and flip it upright and just unload it there, I guess. Let's see here. I think Y might be unloading it. Maybe. It's definitely lifting. It's a flipping. It's a lifting. It's a flipping. It's a lifting. Now that I got it like that, how do I undo it? Maybe Y again? Yes. Looks like that is working. And it will all go right in there as long as it doesn't fall down in between the wall and the bin, I assume. But 34% transport at for field 71, I should probably lower that back down. Let's head over to field 71. Here we go, finally making some hay bales. Now, I don't know if the hay bales will actually change color back to grass if it gets rained on, but I guess we'll see what happens. We'll go ahead and turn on that automatic drop. Yeah, this is the type of belling I do not like, where I got to stop, back up, wait for it to close up, then go. But it's what I got, what I'm gonna do. I feel like my tractor should be back already. What is taking so long? Let's see here, tab over, where are you at? Oh, hey, you are kind of back already. No, you're not. Stuff's in the way. No wonder I didn't get a notification. We'll just move you out of the way. We'll move you out of the way. Like I said, realistic gameplay here. Ooh, I could use this baler. Well, oh. What am I doing? Yes, I could. Okay, okay. Got it. I'm not using that round baler. We're going to drop this cultivator here. We're going to send this over there, grab that large square baler over at 71. I believe that's 71. Let's see here. Open up the mini map down there. Yep, field 71. And then we'll also use that trailer to transport them too. That's going to be so much faster. I'm working on getting that baler over here, and might as well go ahead and top off another one of these and stop there. I do have an attachment that will carry 2 bales at a time. So 2 bales is great, right? And plus I don't waste any of the grass that was already in here. I'm not sure how accurate this count is or how well this works, but it looks like I've delivered 84,800 liters of silage. It's got a 21 beside it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not sure how accurate it is. Is that 21 bales? And then it says I need another 40 bales. I don't know, because I definitely didn't deliver no 21 bales. So I guess that answers the whole, is it accurate or not? It's not. And I don't even know if that's what that's supposed to mean. Over here at field 18 now with this large baler. Hopefully this tractor could haul it around and work out good. Oh man, it's got grass in it. I probably should have filled that up and emptied it out. I thought I did take care of that. This bale, first bale that comes out, is going to end up being grass. That's fine. We'll sell it off with the group. And then after that should all be hay. Yes, there it goes. It did switch over. Yeah, this is going to make it a lot faster, a lot easier. Oh yeah, no stopping. Yep. That's why I like these square balers, especially whenever I do something a little realistic. Now, I'm not going to keep with a square baler eventually. I'll probably end up switching over to loose and use the bunker silos maybe over at the BGA. Or I'll just end up using some sort of baler combo that has a wrapper on it. Not sure yet. With these 2 round bales, I'm going to go ahead and bring them over to where they need to go. I believe it is right here. I hope it's right here. I always feel like I'm going to get this wrong. And you know what? This is not the sell point. It's actually the one to the left. Let's go ahead and load those back up real quick. Realized I was doing something wrong there as I was lowering it. This looks a little more correct. Turn those lights on though, get a better look at all this. Looks like contract on field 18 is 21% complete, 24% transported for field 18. That's good. This tractor is done with, don't need it anymore. It's getting dark, getting dark. Well, it is dark. No getting dark to it. Back over here on field 18, gonna try to finish up making all these hay bales. Currently got tractor heading over to the VGA with a load of silage bales. Still quite a bit to go there, but I think I'm gonna start making some money off of them, either this load or the next load. I might be getting some money off this one right here, so let's keep a close eye on it, see if that money does go up, and it is going up. $1,925. Yeah, I got quite a bit more bales back over there. This is gonna take a while. Plow job is all done, and with me owning this plow, I want to go ahead and get it off the field. That way I don't just leave it sitting in the middle of the field. Next thing you know, I'm harvesting it and be like, oh hey, there's a plow there, run right into it. I should probably get this to a more centralized area, but I'm not too worried about it. It's too easy to just reset the item and use that shop deliveries to get it moved to wherever I want it to get moved to. I believe I'm all done here with this field. I just can't see it all. So I'm gonna drive across it the short way, not the long way, see if there's any lines I may have missed, and looks like I got it all. Little bits and pieces here missed there, but it's all good. Now I could probably drive this over to the large field and get me another bale out of it. Not gonna worry about that. Let's see here, how do I unload this? Oh, I gotta turn it off first. Hit Y, it's unloading. Wish I could unload that 87% that's in there right now. Not seeing that as an option. A lot of bells though, a lot of bells. 94 bells this episode, 94 bells this month, I guess. I can see that in the help menu there. That's a lot. Well, actually more than that, because the other beller got 2, so 96. Good thing the wrap on these bells is white, because if they were any other color or a darker color, I probably wouldn't be able to see them. And gosh, that is a lot of bells out there. Oh man, I'll be running up till midnight just trying to sell these off, and I mean, they're all extra income, so I'm liking it. The rain is finally starting to come in, and I was actually going to head over there and get those hay bales right after this job here to try to beat the rain and make sure they don't turn into grass. I guess we'll find out here in a second if they do turn into grass or not. And maybe if there's a little bit of hay left on the field, maybe I get a close look at it, see what it looks like. 14 silage bales right here. I was thinking about saving them maybe till like January, best sell time. But nah, we're going to sell them all off. $14,832. I probably got another 2 or 3 trips. I think we may be getting a few investment properties or just one and then buy something for that investment portion. Finally made it over here to pick up the hay, and looks like the stuff on the ground might still be hay. I'm not 100% sure. I do know I got a grass bale mixed in here. It's hard to see a lot of this stuff. It's so dark. Let's see what all I miss. Looks like I got 11 bales on here, and one of them's supposed to be a grass one. I can't tell the difference. Let's get them over to the farmer's market, get them all dropped off there, and hopefully get this contract completed. If not, then that means they all turned into grass and felled this one. Oh man, that was a mistake. Trying to cut through this field to save some time, cutting across to the road. And I sunk down big time, even dropped speed, went from 32 down to 26. Don't think it was quite worth it. Looking at it a little closer, I think I see that grass bale in there. Looks like it's that second one up to the right or furthest away. We'll go ahead and drop these off right here. And looks like the contract is getting completed. Yep, there it goes, there it goes. What's going on here? Why is that not selling off? Ooh, maybe grass doesn't actually go there. A little bit of an issue. Got $854 from sold bales there. Yep, that is the grass bale. We'll just go ahead and pick that out of the way real quick because that's totally normal, right? And the hay bales just drop right in there. Grass bale doesn't go. All good. $1,633 there. This needs to get back over to the large grass field, get some silage picked up, make some better money than that. And I wonder how long this rain's going to go on for. My wife came in here while I was recording this, and she asked if I was trying to signal Batman or something like that. So she told me I got to say it. I'm Batman. Honestly, it probably won't show up too good on the mic, but there we go. I believe I got one more trailer back there on the field, and oh my gosh, it's going to fall right in there. Does that work out better? I think it might. $14,729. You know, the thing about what's back on the field is I feel like there's going to be like, I don't know, 15 or 16 bales because this thing holds 14. I just feel like there's going to be like 1 or 2 extra. And I'm not going to go back for them. They're just going to live there next to the side of the field. Might go back with the pickup truck at a later point, but yeah, no. I don't think I'm going to go back for them if there's just a couple left. I was a little off on my little estimation there, thinking there would be some left over because this is the last one right here. Now, of course, unless I missed one out there in the great unknown out there. Gosh, it's so dark. But I've been able to see these pretty well. So I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any. Guess we'll find out when the sun comes up, but 13 of them there. So I was thinking I'd have a little more than 14. Looks like I had a little under 14. 13 of them being sold off here. Let's see if we can end over 100,000, and it looks like we are ending over 100,000. That's pretty nice. 104,000 in the top right. That gave us 13,682. All done here. Now let's finish out all these contracts. That's going to give us even more money. I believe every one of these contracts is completed, and I don't think I got anything in there. Payday. Just going to hit this a bunch of times. Spacebar, collect, 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 collect. All that fun stuff. Oh, wow. $212,264. Oh, man. I think we can get a good investment property. Original plans was to go with either 2 or 3 for a cheap price of $49,000 and $56,000. But since seeing how much money I have, I think I'm going to go with something a little different, mainly because these are kind of like a landlocked situation. They're in the middle of all this other land. I think I'm using that term right. I have no idea. I want to get something off the road, and this 14, farmland 14 right here is right off the road. Costs a little more, $140,000. That one's off the road too. That's only, what is that, 118,000? Maybe I'll go with that one. What is in that field? Run over here real quick, and looks like it is red beets. The other one was carrots. Now the crop that's in there, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to end up covering it up. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this field right here. I want to be off the road because we're going to put some sort of investment stuff in right here, whatever I'm trying to say. Farmland 15, buy that. $118,000. That is now ours. Ooh, I wonder what I'm going to put on here now. I know whatever I put on there, I need to put on there before I sleep through the night. That way it can make us some money through the night. So let's get the truck over there. I'm going to have to figure something out. We are here on Elm Creek with just a old beat up truck and $0.
He's eating us! I'm scared!
Can we go from 0 to $100 million? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We are here on episode 4 of 0 to $100 million here on Elm Creek. Yeah, that's a lot to say on the intro there. Gosh, maybe a little too much, but we own this field now. Last episode left y'all, it was actually dark. Went ahead and slept through the night. We're back over here at the field. It's a little bright, kind of bright. I should definitely hurry up because time is against us, but this is our field. It's got red beets on it. We're going to actually upgrade it to something else. We're going to be adding some sort of production generator to it. Now, I did say I want to keep the time moving fast. You know what? I'm actually going to change that for whenever I go into build mode because I just lose track in build mode. I really do. Y'all might be the same. As far as this field goes, I probably shouldn't be standing in it, so we'll just run over here, back over to our truck, or tab over. Go ahead and move the truck across the street also, just in case I want to make some sort of driveway entrance or something along those lines. I actually see a road right here. I may utilize that road. I don't know how I feel about that because that fence is pretty close. Might not make those corners pretty good. But I did get a new mod installed, thanks to one of y'all leaving a comment saying, hey, I should get that contractor HUD mod. We'll definitely check that out. Oh, actually my course play's in the way. Let's see here. Can I move that course play? I can. I know I can. We'll just move it back over here. I can't remember exactly why I moved it in the first place. I think it had something to do with the money popping up and I was missing that or something like that. Not too sure. Either way, we got active contracts up there as 0. Okay, back to the whole build thing. First thing I'm going to do, delete all this ground here. And I do have... This is the right thing? I think so. I do have free, whatever this is called, free... painting and all that stuff, free terraforming. I don't know if that's really against the rules or not, but oh well, got it. I've had it for a long time. I remember whenever I used to play without it, and then people are like, hey, just get this, just get this. It's like everybody told me to get it. They're like, yeah, who cares about paying to paint something? Who cares about paying to do a terraform or something like that? Oh well. Let me know what y'all's thoughts on that is in the comments, but I'm going to first obviously remove all this, lay down some meadow grass or something along those lines. I think it's the same grass that's already next to the field. And then we're going to look at some production to put in here. Not production, my bad. Some sort of generator. Either a greenhouse or an actual generator like a, I can make that bigger, right? Yep. Like a, what is it? Solar panels or something like that. I usually don't use those, but might as well. And this production here is actually going to make us millions of dollars. I keep saying production, but this thing here is going to make us millions of dollars, whatever it is, because it's going to be here from the start to the end. I got a feeling it's going to make a lot. Holy cow, look how huge this thing is. Now, with how huge it is, I don't think it actually makes it go any faster, honestly. It's probably not one of the best ones I have. Oh, man. You know what? Let me check out some of the generators. Like I said, I usually don't go this route, and I don't even have any mods installed for them. Might not even go this route because we don't have much money here. There's this $93,500 one right here, and I got the money for that. Oddly, it's like right on. Now, from what I understand, it does not give me the exact money as far as... what it says down there per month. It fluctuates. So I might change it up. I don't know. I can't spend all my money because I'm going to need some to lease stuff. Oh, man. I'm just so conflicted here. It's like it's meant to be. It really is because I got the exact amount of money. But I know it's not going to give me a good return. Come on. What do I do? Here's what I'm going to do. I want to start with this grape orchard. I'm not sure how good it gives me as far as product, yield, price, all that stuff, but I do know there's some sort of grape processing factory on this map. At least I think there is. Let me double check that first. I thought I drove by it or I saw it somewhere. I think it's over here. Let's see here. Debris, grape processing unit. Yeah. So I feel like I'm going to get into that. Might end up being the first production we purchase on this map. So let's start there. We'll buy a couple of those. They're pretty cheap too. Saves my money. Yeah, I just really can't seem to pull the trigger on a solar panel for all of our money. And if this ends up being a little too cheap, oh gosh, that's real cheap. $1,000? What? I thought it was 10,000, but no, if this ends up being a little too cheaty or something along those lines, I'll end up removing it from my mod folder and not using it next time around. I did that exact same thing with a coffee bean production. That just made me way too much money on my last 0 to 100 million. And yeah, I'm going to put a lot in here, especially if they're $1,000. Gosh. And I will automate this as much as possible, but first to automate it, I need all the stuff to actually run it. I'm gonna need a water tank and probably something for like picking up the pallets. Well, I don't need that as I'll directly sell them. So I'll just need a water tank if that's all it takes. and I really don't know how far away I'm spacing these out. Gonna be a lot of zigzagging coming up and down, refilling these water points. And yeah, it seems like my gap's getting bigger and bigger as I go. Definitely not straight either. Let's just ignore that, because that's what I got. And I forgot to lay down that meadow grass. Kept it pretty simple here, just did some dirt coming out on this little passageway that's already built into the map, and then of course I made one going to the main road. Did say I don't want to use this one over here because I feel like it's going to clip that. As far as pulling in and out with trailers. Now, I don't know exactly how much trailers I'm going to pull in and out with because this is going to be pretty automated. Let's see what all it takes. Couple of options here. It could run on just water, which is probably what we might do to start with. And then you also got the option for seeds and solid fertilizer or seeds and manure. Now, it does not run in parallel, so maybe I will just stick with this right here. I'll try to figure out which one actually makes the most as far as products per month. And looking at it, it's either one of these two right here. Yeah, it is. Because that right there takes 64 water, makes 64 grapes, 24 cycles. This makes 64 grapes with a 48 cycle. Uses less water also. So one of these two will obviously give me a better yield payment and everything like that. But for right now, we're going to stick with water most likely, and I'm going to go through and set them all up on selling because I got nowhere to move these myself or no way to pick them up myself. So I'm basically paying somebody to come in, grab them, and sell them for me. And that's what that selling fee is going to be. There's a little fee with the selling. No big deal there. I did end up forgetting about this. This is the automatic watering for animals and greenhouses. So this is going to work out pretty good. I just got to place it in somewhere. Don't know the radius on it. So maybe if I just place one in the middle, it might grab them all. Highly doubt it, but I'm going to try that. I'll place it there and walk through seeing how these are doing. Of course, I'm going to speed walk through them. Oh, looks like they all do got 1,000,000. We'll check the side over here. I guess they kind of all connect with each other somewhat. Let's see here. Where are we at? Nope. Storage is empty. Oh, so close then, because I just saw 1,000,000. What do we got here? Second one. 1,000,000. Oh, wait. 1,000,000,000. I feel like Dr. Evil. 1,000,000,000 liters. So I did not reach this one at the far end. I don't know how I feel about that. I just delete it, honestly. Now we'll go ahead and put in another one. 2 automatic watering systems in here. Of course, I think these will start saying 2 billion if they overlap with each other, I think. I'm not sure. We'll look here. Yep, 2 billion liters of water. I got nothing to worry about there. Gonna go ahead and crank that speed back up to 5 times. It is now time to do some contracts. We got this one over here on field 30 for fertilizing. These are always a pretty easy, quick one to do. I should probably hold off on starting this one, but we'll definitely borrow the items to start with. Let's go ahead and find one that takes a while to run. Probably something like this or along with harvesting. Definitely not no red beets. Let's turn the details on because it does tell me what they are before clicking on them. Got cotton. Hey, pretty interesting that one. Got corn. Doesn't pay anything, but the cotton one does. Let's see which one pays the best. Got 2 of them for cotton. That ain't bad at all. That would mean I just have to lease one of these items, and I will do that. Let's jump over to field 11. We'll save the items and do it on the other field also. There's actually 3 of them total. That is cotton in field 54 and field 74 here. We'll go ahead and accept those. That way they don't leave on me while I get to doing other stuff. But 3 cotton fields to harvest. That's looking pretty good. Not sure exactly how much left over I'll get from that. I'm going to stay away from the belling right now, even though somebody did tell me, actually multiple people did tell me that I could do course play for belling and wrapping and stuff like that. So that's new to me. I'd love to figure that out, but for right now, staying away from it. I believe I do have a plow out there, so I'm not exactly against doing a plowing job now because these plows are pretty big, just something to kind of run in the background. So we will jump over to field 57, start plowing that up. Got the equipment over here, and to be honest with you, I have no idea where my plow is. Guess I can come in here, find that plow somewhere. Everything's going to look so small on the map here. Where would my plow be at? See a tractor over here. What did I do with it? It's got to be on the side of the field somewhere, right? Not working out too well, so I went to my garage. We're going to hit show map. Let's see where that's at on the map. At least I can figure out the direction. That's the general direction right there. And I'm right here, so the plow is somewhere in this heading direction, something along those lines. Why am I not seeing this? The plow option is turned on, right? Yeah, the only thing off is the animals and contracts. Kind of weird the contracts is off. I don't know how that's working. Oh, that might be why I can't see where to deliver this stuff. I was wondering about that. Turn that on. Gosh. I'd love to see that thing flash and see where I deliver it. Oh, wait, right here. There we go. Spinnery. Oh, is that my plow? It is. Gosh, that's way out there. Never would have guessed that. With me resetting it, it's able to spawn right over here, and I'm able to just grab it pretty easily. And now that I look at this and think about it more, let's sell this plow. I'm not liking the looks of this, especially with how big this field does look in front of me. And I saw a few other plow jobs out there that pay pretty good. Now, if I was doing base game mods, gosh, yeah, no. I would be tired of those, tired of those plows. Let's go ahead and drop that plow. Let's see here. There's the button right there. And I believe I can sell it right here. I think I have that mod option somewhere in there. Some mobile mechanic or something along those lines. Yes, right here. Sell. We will sell that. Don't know if I should repair and repaint. I think it may give me a little bit more money. But $3,829, I believe. And that is why I moved that course play. I can't see it. Nope, that's $5,829. Where do I want to move this? Yeah, we'll do top left. Why not? I still want to leave it on the screen. A lot of people do move it off the screen. I want to leave it on the screen. That way I can still click on the things that are done and see that stuff is actually done. Now we'll go into the shop. Don't know if anything's on sale. If that plow's on sale that I really want to buy, that would be perfect. And now that I think about it more, do I even have enough money to buy the plow I want? Really should have looked at this first. Oh, I just saw like I had $80,000. I'm like, I gotta have enough. I don't know if I do. I'm $6,000 short. This is the one I want to get. $6,000 short. 320 horsepower. Oh my gosh, does this tractor even have 320 horsepower? What is this? S250 or Z250, not S. I don't know. Let's check out the shop, see if it even has it, because I cannot customize it or edit it. It just tells me what it is, and I'll be able to figure that out in the shop somewhere. Didn't see it anywhere in the large tractors. That's not good. So maybe a medium tractor. This Warrior one right here has 247 horsepower. Does it say Warrior on the side of this one? No, it does not. Looks like it has the same horsepower requirement though. 247, not requirement, but 247 horsepower is what this one should be at. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that because I can't even remember what the plow's at. Let's see what that plow required again. 320. So like I was saying, we're going to buy that plow one day. Today's not that day. Let's go with something different. We'll probably go back to the exact same one I had. Yep, looking like it. 6 meters. You know what? Hey, right here. 26 meters wide. Come on. Tell me I can do it. Just tell me I can do it. I ain't got the horsepower for it anyways. Yep, back to this thing. Totally just wasted some money there. My bad. Another kind of largest plowing job over there. Field 33 pays $12,000. We'll go ahead and do that, and I'll buy me another plow. That way I kind of get through multiples of these. There's a lot of plowing jobs, a whole lot. And I'm hoping I'll be able to get through multiple of these in one day before I have to return everything. Looking up there, that new mod I got, thanks to somebody commenting, hey, I mean that whenever you guys have any tips, tricks, or suggestions, please drop those down in here. I'm no expert at this game. I do make content on it, but that's purely for fun and to teach this stuff to my kids. Y'all didn't know that. I started up YouTube to teach this to my kids because they're like, hey, I want to be a YouTuber. I'm like, a while back I said no, it's not gonna happen. You can build video games, so I put them in coding classes at a young age and they started learning how to build video games. And they're only 11 and 9 right now. I say young age, that was whenever they were 7 and 5, whenever they did coding. Or wait, no, they were 7 and 9 when they did coding. Now, the 11-year-old does know how to build some video games on different softwares and stuff like that. And then after research for a while, I realized, hey, maybe they can actually become a YouTuber and have a successful living off of that. So that's why I'm doing this, to teach them. And my older son does have a channel of his own. I don't force him on camera or anything like that. You may see some kids on here that just seem not happy at all and looks like they're being forced on camera. There's some kid that plays farm sim, I know that for sure. And I'm just like, he does not look happy at all, but okay. That's why I don't have them on here very often. If they want to do it, I'll get them on here. But their interest peaks up and down. One thing they're not interested in is being on camera or speaking, I guess. That is a huge hurdle for a lot of YouTubers. Anyways, where I was going at with this was I actually lost that train of thought. Where was I going with this? It took me a second, I finally realized where I was going with it. I was saying I'm no expert at this game. So even though I've been releasing videos, making content and stuff like that for a while, hey, drop those tips and tricks in there because I didn't know about this HUD thing. And looking at it, field 11, I'm worried. I'm like, why is it not full? Why is it not full? We'll jump over there and see why it's not full and why it's not stopping. I keep usually getting an alert, but it's not stopping because it's one of these, which I absolutely love. This is awesome. But as I was tabbing over here, I did realize there was a tractor doing nothing. Let's jump back over to that. There we go. Fertilizing. Got to buy some fertilizer. I got some seeds in the back of my truck, but I ain't got no fertilizer. Not sure how much I need, but I'm going to buy quite a bit here. 4,000 liters, $7,280. That's how much it's going to cost. Now, there's not many fertilizing jobs out there. It looks like we have somebody with finished work up there. Like I was saying, there's not many fertilizing jobs out there, so I'll probably have quite a bit left over. I just need to remember to empty it out before I return this stuff, because I'm definitely losing money doing that. That is how I lost my fertilizer in the past. I ended up returning the equipment, and it sells it off. It just doesn't sell it at a good price. It's not worth it. Let's put it that way. It's more worth it to keep it for my next job next month, because it looks like we got a lot of contracts to do to get up there. Now, we are getting outside of the contracts a little bit there with all those grapes. I'm really interested to see how much money I've been making off those grapes. Let me get this started up. Let me figure out that finished worker. And then once I got a second, we will definitely look at this grapes production, greenhouses, orchard, whatever. Because I'm thinking I'm probably making some good money from that. Part of the reason, besides these cotton fields paying quite a bit of money as far as harvesting, but part of the reason I wanted to do it is because inside here right now we have cotton and we have a bale in progress. I cannot empty any of that out. So let's go ahead and take this over to the next field and just continue on that. I can't remember what the next field was. Actually, I can see it on the top there. What is that? Field 50, nope, field 74 and field 54, I believe, because they're the only ones at 0%. What's the closest one? We got 74 and 54. That's the hardest part logistically of the series so far, is just planning this out, trying to make money and trying to make that money fast. 54, which is 74. 74 is all the way down here. So we're going to head over to 54. Now, while that's going on, I'm going to go through and pick it up with a tractor and trailer it provided me with. Don't know how I feel about that, but oh well. Hopefully this gets there with no issue. Fingers crossed. It's actually been driving pretty good so far, and I don't know, is it not going to go? Wait a second. Why is it not moving? Is it folding or something? Because I don't think it could fold with anything in there. I might have to drive this over there myself. Why are you not moving? Yeah, it looks like it will not drive. Okay, I'll drive that over myself. See y'all over there in a second. I feel like it's going to be like midnight by the time I get over there. Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed all these contracts. Hey, actually, I can reset this. I wonder if I reset it, will I lose all the progress inside of it? That's something I'm interested in trying, because I'm always scared to do it with my own equipment. Let's give it a test run here in the name of science. Nope, not in the name of science. In the name of I'm lazy and want to give it a try. So we'll do that. Where is it at? Right there. We'll click on that. Reset. Please have everything in it. Like I said, I was always just scared to attempt it with my own equipment. Oh gosh, nope, it reset it all. Okay, now I know. Now I know. I'll forget it, but now I know. And somebody in the comments probably already saying, hey, no, that ain't gonna work. I was really hoping to keep that little extra to it though, because that's what I was counting on for making me quite a bit of extra money, was the extra off the field that I can't get rid of. When this equipment first spawned in there, I was really concerned about this tractor. I'm like, is this gonna be enough horsepower to move these bales? Because they're pretty big, large size bales. They gotta weigh a lot. I hope it is. I have no idea how much horsepower is in this tractor. I mean, it's handling it well so far, and I don't know how many fit on there. Actually, I do, because down there it says 1 at 33%, so times that by 3, that's 99%, but it's as close as you're going to get without showing a decimal. So it actually holds 3. We're good. And this delivers somewhere nearby, I believe, the spinnery. And I'll go ahead and dump these off before heading over to the next field, because the spinnery is between me and the next field. Good thing I caught this, because it looks like field 11 is the spinnery, and that is the one I'm on right now. But the other fields are the farmer's market, Johnson's farmer's market. So, yeah, good thing I caught that. Taking a quick look into the sold products. I believe that's where it's going to come from as far as those grapes selling off, because I haven't sold anything yet as far as any of these grains or anything like that. And that is where I got the sold products from last month in October, the 9,845 there. Also, what do I got? Contract income, harvest income. Huh, what products did I sell that would show up over here in sold products? Maybe bells. Yeah, bells are sounding pretty good. No, they got sold bells right here. I'm really confused where that come from. But yeah, no, it looks like we're up to $423. Not bad for a little passive income. Spend a few thousand on it. I think we might be doing good, maybe. Not too sure how this exactly sells off. I'm thinking it's going to be a lot like those bell trailers I've used in the past. This is actually the first time I've used a trailer like this for cotton. That's the great thing about doing all these contracts. I'm telling you, just learn and do different things that you don't normally do. Looks like it is going in there. Contract on field 11 is 84% complete. It is completed now. Gave us a little extra money of $5,052. Now I just got to remember to take the rest of it over to the Farmers Johnson's Market, and I cannot complete this contract quite yet. Got to wait till all the jobs are done, because the equipment is checked out under this job. That is why we're starting to see some of those active contracts with that new mod there saying 100%. That's because I can't exactly complete them. There is one on there I can complete. It's a fertilizer one I knocked off camera. It was really simple. Took me like a second to do. Let's see here. We got to drive over to the field something. I love this map being able to open up really big like this, because I need to drive over to field 54. That way we can pick up the next set of bells. But yeah, this map opening like that, that's pretty cool. Saves me from having to go into the menu. And let's jump over to that fertilizing job I was talking about. It was just one down, that's it. The 65, field 65 right here. I went one down with it. That's it. Now, of course, I'll keep this stuff waiting for more fertilizing jobs to pop in. That was the last one that was currently in this menu here, but something else might pop in. Hey. Oh, no, those are completed. My bad. Thought I saw a new one. I was like, yes. I think I can just hit new contracts. Let's see here. New contracts. What are you going to give me? You going to give me anything for fertilizing? No, you're not. Not seeing anything. No, I'm not. Ooh, that's a big old sunflower harvest. Might jump on that thing right there. That's a okay payday, I guess. Yeah, I got nothing else to do. Let's grab that. Field 72. Instead of using that small tractor and grain bin it gave me for that contract, I'm going to go ahead and send our driver over there and hopefully get it all loaded up at once, and then, of course, get it all sold off at once. Currently trying to figure out exactly how much money I'm going to be making from these grapes, and this price fluctuation is huge. Pretty huge, I think. I mean, we're at like $500-something right now. So I'm assuming they're selling off at the 577, the Goldcrest Valley. And I actually have 9 of these in, and 9 of them altogether makes 13,824 liters of grapes. Now, to adjust for that cost of selling, I'll just go ahead and round that down to 13,000, and that also makes it a little bit easier on the math. And we're looking at 577, so 13 times 577 looks like $7,500 a month. $7,500 a month from this, and it will go up and it will go down. So I think it's a better payday than that solar panel, because that solar panel is up there on $8,000-9,000 a month. But like I said, it fluctuates a lot, a whole lot. You'll be lucky to ever see that full price on it, ever. Looks like the harvester over here only produced 1 of these bells. Now there's quite a bit inside the beller, which I know not to reset now. This ain't too far of a drive from here. I'll go ahead and dump that off there. Probably should have just dumped it off at the other place, but too late now. I don't think I can pick that back up. I can't pick it up with that tractor and trailer though, and then head on over there in a second. Let's see here. I believe I got to go over to field 74. That's the other one at 0%. Looks like I got a few 100%ers showing up on there. 100%ers, yay! Nah, it's coming along pretty nicely, I think. Am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. Still a little ways of a drive, but I think I can make it, and I think I could cut right through here. This is actually looking like not a bad idea. Finally got one of these plowing jobs done. Finally. I didn't think it'd ever come, but no, it did here. So we are currently on, I don't know, gosh, so much going on that map there. Let me make it smaller. Yeah, we're currently on field 33. I need to find something close by that's another plow job. Doesn't have to necessarily be close by, but that would be more efficient, right? Or I just go for the biggest paying one. That sounds like a great idea. Man, these are getting bigger. That means faster tractors too. Ooh, maybe I should just return this and trade out for these tractors, because those got to be some big tractors right there. How much is this job paying me? $12,000. Okay, $12,000. And then these jobs are around $17,000. Yeah, these got to be bigger tractors. I like that. Let's jump over to field 38. Can't exactly... Wait, where's field 38? That sounds close. No, but can't exactly use this tractor. Don't exactly want to. I guess I can. But I'm going to get that new equipment. I'm liking it. I'm also going to go ahead and borrow the items for field 39 too, because I know that one it has bigger equipment than what I already have. Bigger means faster, right? I'm starting to think no. Yeah, let's stop there. Let's just go with this. This has got to be bigger, right? Nope, 7250. That's the same as my other tractor. But I do like this one better. It is automatic. I did notice an issue with that one I'm getting rid of right now. I guess that would be a good reason to get rid of it. Let's see here. This one right here, it's not automatic. So it spent a lot of time shifting, had a hard time reaching its top speed. A very hard time reaching its top speed. We'll go ahead and drop that plow there. I'll just do a little reset on it, get it over there. But I'm going to go ahead and finish out this contract, get paid for it. Or just wait till the end of the day, don't know. Kind of like waiting till the end of the day, but also don't like having all these vehicles here. There are a few things I've noticed traveling throughout this map, having to drive it myself, bouncing back and forth. Even looking right behind this tractor here, there's a cotton field. So there are a few fields out there, not just cotton, but there's sunflower fields out there too. So I'm going to save that harvester, wait, see if it comes in as a contract. I'm hoping it does. Don't know if it will or not. The max speed limit on this plow here is 10 miles an hour, and it's getting that 10 miles an hour. That's good. Like I mentioned, that other tractor I'm not going to use anymore. It was only getting about 5 to 6. It kept bouncing. It was going like 5 to 8, blah, blah, blah. Looks like we got a finished worker up here. What is this? Another plow job. This one's good. It's the same exact tractor as that one over there. Maybe a little different color, but it's a 7250. It's working out great. It's automatic. So let's get this over to another field. I believe there's one right over there by that. that pays good also. Not sure if it's buy it or not, but Field 39 does have a plowing job for $17,330. We'll accept that contract, drive over to 39, get it started up. Sunflower contract's all done, and it looks like there's 19,027 liters. It's got to go over to the Johnson's Farmers Market. Now, altogether, we only got to give 13,300. Have a little bit of a good payday there. It says profit from harvest, $3,195 right here. I don't know how accurate that is. It actually just dropped. Interesting. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how accurate that is. We'll see. Wait a second, what just happened? Wasn't this ready to harvest? Okay, I spawned in the stuff here. I thought I was showing y'all a scene of this being cotton ready to harvest. It's not ready to harvest anymore. It got withered. You've got to be kidding me. I was really looking forward to harvesting this, and I thought I saw the white top across it, the cotton, obviously. Maybe I'm seeing things, but that's where the tractor took me. It took me to this field and wants me to plow it up. I'm really disappointed in that. I was hoping to harvest it. I believe I do have this spread out in a few different compartments, so it's going to sell off in a few different little number things there. So let's see how well it goes. And looks like, wait, what's going on? What emptied? Okay, I guess my back compartment emptied. Not bad. How did I change this? I can't really remember. Was it N? No, it's not N. Was it M? No, it wasn't M. Gosh, what was it? Couldn't find it on Google again like I did last time, so I just ended up tapping a bunch of buttons on the keyboard. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. It was U. U will change that for me. And is it the partial compartment? Nope, it's not. Let me stop that real quick. I want to empty out the partial compartment. That way the last one that goes will be the extra that sells off, because I don't think that's going to be enough to finish out the contract. And it looks like it's not. 14,667 liters left over. We'll hit you a couple more times, jump over to that. There it goes. Rest of it's going to empty out in there now. I really like the idea of this being 3 different compartments when we first got it, but I'm really hating it now. I'll just be honest with you. I'm really hating it now. Money's going up in the top right there. That is looking good. Oh, man, I thought I got a lot more money than that, but no, $3,338 in sold products. Contract on Field 39 is 20% complete. Hopefully this was not Field 39. Nah, that's probably another contract out there. Turned out Field 64 over here needed a little bit of fertilizer added to it, and this is what I did for Field 65 because it's the one right next to it. So contract over here is now complete. Not going to finish it out yet, and I'm also thinking, if you can see on that mini-map there, Field 65 is a lighter color blue. If I complete that, will it give me the second fertilizing job behind it? I don't know. Maybe holding on to these jobs is really not a smart idea. So let's go ahead and start getting rid of them. This is about to make me throw something right through the wall. 95% complete on the cotton and 79% on the bell. You're telling me I'm going to lose out on a whole entire bell because of this? Oh man, this is not looking good. Going through right now trying to grab each little piece I can. I don't know if another one's going to spawn in or what, but this is not looking good at all. Don't even know if this is going to be enough cotton to complete these contracts because of what's inside here. I really need to get that mod that let me push out a partial bell. I think it's out there somewhere. Just kind of sitting here staring at this thinking, what can I do? Well, the easy deb mod part ain't working. I tried that to add just a little bit more cotton to it to top it off and get that bell out. That's not working. Okay. I guess I could probably reset this field to where it's got cotton on it, harvest a little bit, call it good. Just not going to worry about it. I'm going to hope a cotton contract will come in before the sun goes down. If not, I'm losing out on this. Let's get those bells over there, see if that's even enough to complete these contracts. Like I said, I need to end up completing some of these contracts. Let's see exactly how much money we can get off these. Somewhere in here. Let's see here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Need to make sure I don't get any of them with the lease, and I'll try to figure out a quick way of hitting these. We got collect here. Collect. Don't collect that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, wow. I got a lot of lease stuff. I really don't have much completed that I can complete. Interesting. Well, I can complete the other plowing job. That was pretty simple. This plowing on 33. I believe that's the one I want to complete. Oh, don't mess up. Don't mess up. I hit it. I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. Took us up to almost $73,000 though. That's pretty nice. Let's see here. Tab through here. Did that white tractor go away? Do I still have 2 plow jobs going? Yes, I still have 2 plow jobs going. I cannot see that white tractor. Ooh, I was really worried on that. Here's the mod I'm talking about. Unload bells early. Not sure if this is going to work. Let me read over this real quick. I'm not seeing anything saying it wouldn't work as far as I need to use it before. So let's go ahead and install it, get back in that game and check it out. I'm a little worried here. Just came back in and the beller disappeared. Oh gosh, you gotta be kidding me. The beller disappeared. Maybe I can find it somewhere else? Let's tab. No, I'm not seeing it anywhere. This ain't good. I guess it doesn't work if you already got something in it. Also looks like both these contracts are kind of not going to work now because I don't even have the bells that I was sending over there. I'll just take a loss on it. Honestly, why not? Whatever. Mistakes were made. I guess I could back out, take that mod out, and probably finish these out. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm back, and this thing actually survived. Gosh, I was so worried there. Now, let's send this over to the farmer's market, get these sold off, get these contracts completed. Honestly, I don't even know if I can complete the contracts. I don't even know if I got enough, cotton in there to complete it. So that part does kind of worry me. Next time I come back in, though, I will bring that mod in. That way, I can at least use it in the future. These bales that come out of this is 10,000 liters, and there's actually enough cotton here to force over and make a 10,000 liter bale, but there's no way for me to force it over. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put a bale in the game with the Easy Dev mod. I already did it. And I'm going to pick that up, and we're going to drop 3 bells off over there at the Farmers Johnson's Market. I feel like I've already messed up enough with the whole reset thing. It's just been way too much of a hassle, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. If anything, I'm still losing stuff. Just getting the 3rd bell loaded up now. Let's go ahead and get this stuff dumped out right here. I believe it just dumps on the ground. At least I hope it does, and hopefully this does complete the contracts. Really hoping for it. Come on, contracts are looking good. Wait, 1% transport, what are we talking about? I hate doing these multiple contracts when they're like that. What happened? Oh, well, I got some sold bells there. $12,164. Okay, I guess the messages were just taking a while to catch up. I believe they're all done. Oh, man, I don't know if I should keep this stuff or get rid of them. But yeah, they are done. The only things I got active right now is plowing. Ooh, yeah, I'll hold on to this for now because there are some more cotton jobs out there, at least cotton fields. I'm just waiting for the jobs to come in. Getting close to the sun going down, which means the contracts will stop coming in as far as me accepting them. Since I took the bale out of the harvester already for the cotton, I'm going to go ahead and complete them. That way I don't accidentally kind of double dip into that. It's fine. If another one pops up, then I'll grab the equipment. We'll complete both those harvesting contracts, even this one right here. Oh, I guess there's 3 of them. Sweet. Forgot all about that. Well, that takes our total up to $95,000. Starting to get some pretty good money there. I'm liking that. It's now time to get into some cultivating, and the only reason these contracts are available here, these 254 and 74, is because I completed the cotton harvest. So that does prove, hey, I need to go ahead and complete them as soon as possible. That way some other jobs can bounce in. Let's go ahead and borrow the items here for field 54. I don't think I'm going to save them and use the same ones. I don't know, 474 for a leasing cost. That really ain't that bad, and I can get them both done at the same time. So I will also go over to 74 and start up a worker over there and just take that little hit on the leasing costs. And I should probably start spawning in a lot more of these contracts instead of waiting for this big equipment to get done, because I could probably make a lot more of a profit. That leasing cost really is not that much. It's been a pretty cloud covered day here, kind of dark the whole entire day for a month. I'm not going to accept any more contracts for the day. I'm going to finish out these 2 cultivating jobs. Along with that is 2 plowing jobs that need to be finished out. But I do have some equipment left out, which is a fertilizer and a harvester for the sunflowers. So I need to get that fertilizer out of that fertilizer though. So let me jump over to that real quick. I don't want to dump it just anywhere. Now that I actually own some land, I want to bring it back to my land. Might not be the best place. As far as the plows go, I'm just going to dump them off on the side of the field here. Same way I did it last time around, and just reset them to where the contract is, because I don't want to waste my time hiring a driver or money. I don't want to waste some money mainly hiring a driver to drive over there to the farm. The larger contractor is all done. That's what that finished work is up in there in the top left. Gonna have to grab it, bring it over here, speed this up. Don't have to, but I kind of want to. Let's get it done faster. It appears the other worker here on the field is doing some up downs on that end, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some up downs on this end. We'll meet in the middle, get it done really quick. I didn't see that coming. That's a different texture. Does it matter which cultivator I use? I don't know. And did it do this on the other field? I don't think it did. I think it's because I'm doing it myself. It's doing that little texture to it. Interesting. Hopefully it's working. That other tractor should just have one more down. I guess it's going down that way, coming back this way, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to the tractor that has fertilizer in it, because I got to get that stuff out of there. We'll run over here really fast. I think just hit I. Look at that. 4 big bags on the ground there. Getting a little hard to see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop a house in here maybe. Geez, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Let's hold off on that for right now. Maybe save the money. I mean, who really needs a house, right? Well, speaking of that, we can get something cheap. Let's do that. Not going to consider this getting our first house or anything like that. It's just going to be a little place to sleep, and that is the wrong menu. What am I thinking? I'm gonna put the house all the way down here, kind of far away from the main road, because as soon as I tried to place it next to the main road, it was sounding kind of loud. Like, I tried to place it right over here. I'm like, yeah, this ain't a bad place. Put a house here. And then a car drove by, and I'm like, nah, that's too loud for my liking. So all the way down here is where our home will be. Temporary home, that is. It's just going to be a tent. And plus, there's a creek right there next to us. That's going to work out great. We're getting some water for boiling, all kinds of different things. We're going to be making some ramen noodles out here quite a bit. But nope. That's it. We got a place to sleep. Got one contract left to go. Let's see how it's doing. It should be done by now. I guess it's not counting as cultivating. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure they were the same jobs. We'll take a look at that too. Let's see here. We got cultivating right there. Prepare field 74 for sowing the next crop by cultivating. Duh. Okay. And then we got the one that's complete right here. That's a cultivating job also. I guess there's two different ways of cultivating. Interesting. Or maybe I'm just doing something wrong with that cultivator. Let's see if I can figure this out real quick. I don't want to mess anything else up though. I can't seem to figure out why it's doing that, why it looks like that. Don't even know if this would have worked if I brought it over here to do this job, because it looks totally different. Oh well, let's just let that one finish it out to 100%. We're at 97%. I'm gonna take over for it, so I ain't gotta pay a worker millions and millions of dollars. But that's all I gotta do. And then of course accept all those and make that money. One of these days I'll get there and take over for it. Not in no hurry. I'm doing it here myself, and it is giving off a different texture. Okay. I guess I just messed something up. Hopefully this works still, because that 97% has not moved in a minute. Finally moved to 98%, but I got a feeling that's actually not going to be enough. I think I might have messed it up. Might have to force it over to 100% if I can. If not, I might be losing the payday on this one. Found some of the old texture where it changed over, and I went over it with the other cultivator. Was able to touch up on that, get 100%. Let's see what that looks like in the mini map, or not mini map, the actual full-size map. Kind of interested to see what that shows as far as this part right here. Let's see here. Cultivating. Yeah, we got a seed bed and we got cultivated. Interesting. I guess this made a seed bed over here. This one didn't. Let's go ahead and collect all those contracts, return all the equipment, and make all that good money. Hopefully I remember to get rid of that fertilizer. Up to 157,599. Ooh, that is looking real good. Tabbing over, looks like I only got my 2 vehicles here. All the vehicles are gone, and yes, I do have the fertilizer over here. Oh, that's a close one. I knew I dropped it off, but for some reason I didn't believe I dropped it off. Well, that's actually going to wrap up this episode here, into November, into episode 4. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Hey, if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, make sure you leave them down in the comments section, because they're always welcome, very much appreciated, and very much needed. And until next time, y'all take care.